family members.
No,
right?
why not mentor the men getting up, leaving the
Hold up. I'm gonna let you get it. I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay,
I'm gonna let you have it.
Why are you screaming?
So y'all need it because everybody trying to cut me off. And I believe in this. Hold up, I'm gonna let you. No. See, that's why I gotta scream. Y'all trying to get me out of pocket.
No,
but look, hold up. Let me get it. I'm gonna let you have it.
We got AirPods in. Stop screaming at
us. All right. But let me get it. So y'all need to start checking your family members. Your badass nephew who going around the school, pow folks, you know, thugging up in the whole schools. And
they got like
hold up. And they got badass nieces out here who's out there to do the whole block. Y'all need to check these family members instead of getting out here and talking about you out here mentoring folks out here in the communities. You need to check your family members. Start right there. I'm tired of these niggas out here talking about they gonna do all this and do it. I'm gonna go to the boys club. I'm gonna do all this. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all need to check your family members.
Can I say this?
One more thing before I go.
So James,
so you're
hold
just
on.
saying
So Uncle Bernie, hold on. So Uncle Bernie actually,
you're just saying
when he asks basically Black Jesus, what do you do with the women for men like him? And I thank him for taking accountability because he's always upfront on the type of man that he was and how a deadbeat he was to his kids and different things. So that's a good question that he asks basically Black Jesus. What do you do with the women who encounter these men that intentionally abandon their kids and walked out, and she ended up being a single mother? And I've heard talking points on other panels, and basically Black Jesus, I don't know if you recall, but I was on a panel. It was it's probably last year, and I was one of the ones on the panel, and you guys paraded me around because I spoke on being a single mom. And you guys, it's almost like what you try to do. And here you've stated some great points, right, on this panel, and you've made sound points, right? But at the same token, I've seen you on other panels where you almost like you're putting a scarlet letter on single moms, even if the single mom, it wasn't anything of her doing and she just ended up with a no good man, right? And she took accountability. She raised her child. Like for me, I was a single mom, 18, 20. I had my first child at 18, second child at 20. But I did what I needed to do, and they're productive citizens now. My oldest is a Howard graduate, and my youngest daughter is a HBC graduate as well. She just graduated May of this year. What I'm saying is you guys try to demonize these single moms as if there is no comeback, that these are undesirable women, as if like there is no, and you teach the men, which I understand preference. If a man doesn't want to be involved with a woman with children, that's perfectly fine, right? And it's idea that you have your own children and your own wives. But what you guys do is you guys try to demonize these single mothers as if they're like, no one need to deal with them, no one should want them. And in actuality, it's not always the case that it's their fault. And I think Uncle Bernie, he brought up a good point. What category are you guys putting these single moms in? Like, just really think about that, because I hear it all the time. Why do you guys put such a negative viewpoint on single moms, even if she didn't have a choice on her circumstances, and she did the best that she could with what she had. She came out on the other side, but you still choose to demonize her. Why is that?
Real quick. Hold up, V-Ray, real quick. You said if they don't take care of their kids, it's fine. No, it's not fine. It's not fine. They need to do their fucking job. They signed up. They laid down with you and had their child. It's not fine that they don't take care of their kids.
And if I can add one more thing before I go, I would just say this. I think one of the most moral things you can do if you believe in morals, and I'm not a believer in morals, but I would think that maybe start going forward, because the ones that are here now not going to work more, but maybe teach your offspring to marry one another before they have sex. That would be one of the, I think, the maximizer of the moral process, if you believe in morals.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
All right. So V-Ray, so I want to try to make sure I understand your question, because you said a lot. You referred to a conversation we had a year ago, and in that conversation, you're saying that you were being berated. So I don't remember that conversation, but I will take your word for it. Okay. And then you said that I'm not clear on your question exactly.
So basically, what do you do with the single women? So what do you do with the single women who have taken accountability? They're not going around bashing men and having a hatred for men. They're just doing what they have to do as a mother. They've successfully raised their children. They have not become a statistic where their children is like, didn't become productive citizens. Why do you guys demonize single mothers just because of the fact that at one point in her life, she made a decision that was not a sound decision? And like, as almost like there's no redemption. And if you believe, and I know that you believe in a higher power, as if you believe that these women are just need to walk around with scarlet letters. They're not desirable. Men should not deal with them. No, at no point. And I just don't get that. I don't get that.
Well, then I guess I'm actually glad you brought this up, because the ideas you're describing are not my ideas. I think that you kind of put together amalgamate of different ideas, like a potpourri of different ideas, and I think that you believe that represents what I think.
No, I was on a panel. Like I said, I was on a panel with you, and you guys berated me, even in so much that I believe in a 2-parent home. Like, I believe in that. Unfortunately, those were not the cards that I was dealt, which I took accountability, because it was partially my fault on the decision I made to have kids out of wedlock at an early age. But still, with that, I took accountability. I raised my children to be productive citizens. But you guys still, and like, you're making so many great points here on this panel, but I started to question if you are, and I don't want to say that you're not genuine, but I've seen how you and your talking points on other panels, and I'm trying to decipher, is this the real Black Jesus, or what I've heard on other panels, is that the real?
It's performative.
Like, I'm trying
this was a simple answer. It's performative. Those that know. This is why a lot of us are not chiming in, is because it's performative. We're bored.
Yeah, it's all cap basically. And the dude Black that had dropped, he really one of the men that we talking about. So when they get up here and they say stuff, because they don't hold their friend accountable. They sit around these grown ass men every day, and we all know some that don't take care of their kids. I didn't sit around men that damn near they children and call, and I done knew them for years and never heard them mention they daughter, son, none of that shit. So we just gonna keep it real. I ain't got none. But anyway, he one of them. Well, Rob got up here and said what the truth. These men is too grown, and while y'all talking about the younger generation, why they shooting up bang bang, it's because your ass went in the damn house. When you sitting here got people they're supposed to be looking up to you, since you want to act like you setting great examples and all this other crazy ass shit, because I just turned 30 and I'm in my nephew life, because
CEO, you said what Rob was saying wasn't true.
No, I said what Rob said was true. They mad at what Rob was talking about, because that was true. He said everything he was supposed to say as a man. And like I said, my nephew, this just something else though, but I just want to add it just to show you where I'm at in life. My nephew had lost his father before he even got here. So I'm helping my sister, you know what I'm saying, raise, because I don't have it. So I'm being the father figure just for my nephew and stuff like that, because this is serious times. And I do see some brothers that's stepping in, you know what I'm saying, doing what they supposed to do. But as a whole, like, it's almost like it's cool to be a fool nowadays. Like I be hearing men in the streets and all this stuff just talk about how they done did this and did that. And like this woman is saying, where is the respect for the ones that's actually doing what they're supposed to do? Because you quick to talk down when they not, but when you see them, you talking the same shit. So it's like, damn, they can't win. And that's really what we up here talking about. And for the ones, and I'm gonna land my plane. And for the ones that got an issue with it, you the men that we talking about. Simple as that. A real nigga is not finna sit up here and play dumb. Like that shit crazy, and it's hurting us all as a community. Because way back when people was, looking out for one another, this is what we need now. When you say that's not my child, that's not my problem, whatever that child going through, if your child is in the same area, the same school, and all of this, it can affect you one day. That's all it is. But I'm done.
So can I say this?
So,
And I'm gonna hear
I wanted
I
to
promise you,
respond to Beret, but I can wait till you go, sis, and then I can go after you.
I just got something to say. So when y'all say y'all out here mentoring children, right? Those kids need mentor, but you need to mentor some of these grown ass men too. These grown ass men that's sitting here thinking they're still 18 years old, knowing that you got all these kids that you done brought into this world, but then y'all want to blame the women, say, oh, we chose to be a single mother. No, we didn't choose to be a single mother. We didn't go in thinking, being in a relationship 5 and 6 years, thinking that you're going to get up and leave after the second or the third child. No, we're not right for laying down having 3 kids with you. But if I feel as though, okay, this is like it's gonna go somewhere, we're talking marriage, you don't propose, we got a house together, the whole 9 yards. Then one day you meet Susie over here and you think the grass is green on the other side, and you go be with her, and you do the exact same thing you did to me, you done did it to her. Now here you are, you got 6 kids, but you want to mentor kids, but you ain't gonna mentor your big brother. Your big brother needs to be sat down and say, that shit ain't right. You can't just keep having all these kids and now you mad that you on child support. What you mad for? You should have been mad with your damn self. You should have went to the pharmacy and said, can I get some condoms? That's what you should have been mad with your damn self, instead of walking in that store getting some condoms and putting them on. Because I can't make you do it. But yeah, it's partially my fault because I laid down with you. But listen, I ain't gonna never blame just a man. I'm never gonna blame just a man. It's partially part a woman's fault and it's partially part a man's fault. But if I don't agree with
KC, your shit trash. KC, your shit trash, bro. Your shit trash. It's messing up. It's messing up. It's messing up, KC.
Very transparent.
You're sitting there messing up, bro.
Hold on, let me get this one point in.
No, Black.
Let me get one point in. I drop. So
KC, your signal trash right now.
This Tosca, you know who this is.
Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Look, I know y'all.
But y'all don't want me to be Y'all want to beat a woman down.
KC, we can't hear you. Your shit trash, KC. Shit.
Black Panther,
KC mute, bro. Your shit trash.
Yeah, you get off that mess of because I can't hear you.
Y'all,
so can you be like everybody else? Take care of all my. I'm gonna land my plane.
All right, Black Panther. I don't think you understand, and nobody can make out what you're saying.
Hey, I don't know if y'all heard that. I take all my kids. I had to say that.
Okay, well, nobody can make out what you're saying, so your connection is bad. So that's why everybody's trying to stop you from talking, sir.
So again, like I was saying, you can't be mad when a woman gonna put you up for child support. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be mad at all. You got to look at yourself and be mad. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I never did. I never put my kid's daddy up for child support. He put himself up. You know what was crazy? When it was time to go get an increasement, I didn't feel the need to do that. You know why? I can't make you do nothing you don't want to do. Nothing at all.
Well, I want
to say this one point. I'm in the woods real quick. So can I address this fool? Hey, so he was talking about Dude, we was talking about,
KC, man, get your ass up out of here, bro.
kids and all that. Hey, hold on, man. Let me tell this fool who I am. Because he don't know.
Nigga, we don't care.
All my kids, homie. Hey, no, hold up. He addressed me. And I gotta address his foolish ass. And I forgot the other point you said.
No. We don't want to do a back and forth.
Jack me up, man.
I'm out. We don't want to listen to a back and forth with the other guy. Nobody wants to hear that. The ladies, they want to have a conversation about what they're talking about. You don't want to hear you go back and forth and argue with this other man. Okay.
What's crazy?
So let's move the conversation forward.
It wasn't facts, though.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We don't want to argue. You don't want to hear your argument.
You can't come across me like that with some unverified information.
We don't
can't do that.
DM him. Message him private. We don't want to hear you guys argue.
Hold on, let me get it right.
Okay.
Hey, bro, get you another Bluetooth and talk to me. All right? Start right there.
Man, KC get up here every other month want to argue with folks, man.
I'm sorry.
He get up here every other month want to just argue.
No, I was only gonna tell you that originally Red Sauce made my posting that this was turned into a bash of women panel, and he had asked women. The original topic was, why don't women be holding each other accountable, and pretty much how can we become better at accountability? And now it's turned into a bunch of self-righteous men getting on the panel, giving us all the accolades. So it'd be nice to get back on the topic. Just saying.
Yeah, so B-Ray asked me a question earlier, and the question was, what is it that somebody like me has in terms of advice for women who have already had children? B-Ray, was that your question?
No, I wanted you to answer Uncle Bernie's question about the men who are intentional about going to these women and,
Blue-Ray,
having babies with them.
Can I address something real quick?
No,
he just said something about me, right? Trying to get the center of attention. Your lame ass talking about you want the attention. You weak ass, corny ass, oversized ass suit. Get you a fitted suit and talk to me.
Thank you,
lame
sir.
ass.
I appreciate that.
Not the so big.
All right, so B-Ray.
I wanted you to dive deep into Bernie's question about the men who intentionally go in and have these babies from women and don't take care of them. What do you do with those women? What advice do you give to those women? Do you continue to demonize them and have them try to walk around with a scarlet letter and tell all men to avoid them? Or do you feel like there's redemption?
All right, so I believe that everybody has the right to improve. And everybody has the right to forgiveness, but for you to get that, you've got to, admit what you've done to end up where you are. And so that's what accountability is. Accountability is you I got it, Black Panther. I got it, Black Panther. I want to be able to finish, and then you can go right after me, okay? You can say anything you want about me. Okay, I get it. Even if I'm wrong, I want to be able to finish the idea. Even if I'm wrong, I want to finish the idea.
KC, just let him finish, KC. Let him finish, man. Let him finish.
Oh, just to say, Black Panther,
yeah.
please.
All right. Well, I mean, Thank you. So everybody has a right to to forgive themselves and to move forward in their own lives. Nobody has to be understanding about the choices that you've made, though. Maybe they should be, but nobody has to be. And so accountability is when you admit what you did to contribute to the situation you have, and responsibility is what you choose to do about the problem you have. So
I've done both. And so I was on the panel and I demonstrated, and well, not even demonstrated, but I vocalized both, taking accountability and demonstrated on how I came out of that on the other side. You guys still chose to berate and berate me around. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is the genuine you or if the time was the genuine
you. All right,
you.
allow me to respond to what you're saying. Okay, because you keep bringing up an interaction you and I had that, frankly, I've got to be honest with you, I do not remember. Okay, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you that it happened. All right, here's what I am going to say to you. You asked, how do I actually feel? And I'm telling you right now what that is. Okay, and what that is that everybody is allowed to improve and get better. That has to be true, or else there's no reason for anybody to ever try. And I've had to improve and get better. And that's a daily life thing, I think, for everybody who is trying to take themselves seriously. Okay, so if you're a woman and you've already produced children outside of marriage with guys that didn't parent or provide for the kids, or maybe didn't want to start a family with you, then I think that starts with accountability. Now, a lot of ladies, they take responsibility. They end up raising the child. That's what you're going to do about the situation you're in. But accountability is not, hey, it's a mistake. Hey, these are the cards that I was dealt. No, accountability is when you say, well, this is how I actually put myself.
I said I didn't make a sound decision at that time. Look, you can't teach me of what accountability is. I've taken accountability.
I'm not talking about you as a person because I don't remember.
No, you use what I said, and now you're saying you're not talking about me as what. So you're gaslighting.
Look, hold on. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that. Hold on.
You just use what I said.
Y'all so busy.
Wait a minute. Like everything that I say, you just use it. Now you're saying you're not talking about me, but you use exactly what I said. So this is gaslighting. That is
Y'all so busy y'all so busy. We already know his talking points. We know what he's going to say. If y'all just let him fall in that trap, y'all be all right. Y'all so busy on focusing on him, trying to attack him, and y'all making him look good.
Literally, big. They don't even understand. That's what I'm gonna tell V-Ray.
Y'all don't even understand what y'all doing. Y'all been doing it for the past hour.
And V-Ray, you gotta understand that you've explained to this man how something has affected you, and he has yet to actually apologize. He's going all around about whataboutisms and all of these things. He's trying to appear more intelligent than what he actually is. Because if he had any respect for you, on top of trying to advise men and women about how to really get along in society, he would have had enough decency to be accountable to apologize about how that single mother comment made you feel. You are really wasting your time. You're trying to get approval from somebody that does not care and see you as fully human to some degree. Otherwise, he would have apologized.
I'm not trying to get approval, Alexander, but I do want him to take accountability. I'm definitely not trying to get approval from him because what
he's not V-Ray. He is not. He's saying V-Ray. He's not going to take accountability for something he don't believe in, and the fact that he said he don't even remember.
Yeah, for me personally, when I came to the panel, it was to try to engage in the discussion that was being had. Now, you brought up something that happened a year ago that stuck out enough for you to say, hey, look, I think these ideas you were saying here are different enough from what you're saying now for where I want to address it. That's how you pose things. And so it wasn't, hey, this hurt my feelings or this upset me or you disrespected me and I want you to apologize. So which one is it? Do you want me to address the difference in what you think my ideas are? Or do you want me to apologize for this conversation we had a year ago?
So character to me means a lot, right? So if you are consistent with what you say and what you do and how you move around on this app, I would be able to respect that because you've made some great sound points today. But what I'm saying is it hasn't been consistent for how you demonize single mothers on other panels that you've been on. It hasn't been consistent. Now you're speaking a lot of sound things today, but what I'm saying is character means a lot. So I'm trying to decipher who like which one is for you.
All right, so
that's a valid question.
All right, so you're not trying to get an apology for the conversation a year ago. You're trying to get me to explain what you believe the difference is between what you heard me say before and now. And what I believe that difference is personally is that you didn't understand what I was saying before because the ideas that you're saying I had before are ideas I have never had. Now, I do believe that there are women.
This is where you stop the conversation.
Okay.
Because he's not able to recollect.
Right.
How can he tell you what's not understood if he doesn't recall the combo? This is
No. She just explained to me what she thought my ideas were. So I'm referring to the explanation she just gave. I know. I'm not using that conversation. Ace, I'm not using that conversation. I'm using the description of the ideas she gave me from that conversation as a basis. So I don't have to remember the conversation. That's why I started with, I don't remember it, but I'll take your word for it. And then she described the ideas. She thought, hold on one moment. Yeah, hold on one moment. Yeah, well, she didn't ask for an apology. She asked for me to explain the No. I'm
clearly offended her. You're not as emotionally intelligent as you believe you are. You're not as emotionally intelligent as you believe you are.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, I want you to apologize for that. That's an insult. Go ahead.
I will not.
Okay, so there you go. So you ladies want apologies for conversations that happened a year ago without having to ask for them. One second.
Leave alone, Alice. Y'all fall into this trap. They leave alone.
Yeah, 1 second. You want apologies? Hold on. You want apologies for something that happened a year ago that I don't remember, but you can insult me here today, and that requires no apology. And you want that apology without even having to ask for it. You instead want to describe the difference between what you think my ideas were then and there, and for me to divine and pick up that what you're really looking for is an apology for an offense. Well, guess what? Apologies are free. So V-Ray, if I offended you in the past, I apologize. I really wish I could articulate what my ideas are now so you could understand me better, if that's something that you even care to do. And if you don't care to do it, then we can leave the conversation dead right here. But I don't want to continue to fight to make the same point. That is a waste of my time. Okay? So do you accept my apology? Because I
accept your apology, and I'm definitely not here to fight. I just wanted to, because character, like I said, I mean, if I take something from someone that said, "Oh, this is this is wisdom," right? But then I have to question myself because I'm like, okay, I've heard other things. So that's all I was saying.
Well, I wanted to explain what I thought the difference was.
I accept your apology. Let's move on, because I'm not a combative person. Because at the end of the day, I don't have drama and all toxicity in my real life, and I darn sure ain't gonna have it on no app.
All right.
V-Ray, I want to apologize to you really quick, V-Ray. I'm going to apologize. I didn't mean to say to you, V-Ray, earlier. I hope it didn't come off in the wrong way when I said that you were like looking for his approval. I didn't mean it like that. What I'm saying is it could have appeared that way. And so somebody in the comments, they're saying that you didn't ask for his apology, which is correct. But I'm tired of hearing so many grown adults talk about having kids, being grown, all of this stuff, but they have to be prompted to apologize when they're wrong. And that's what I'm saying.
Well, the good news is it wasn't a conversation you were involved in. So I'm on the panel. How you interpreted things, and a conversation between me and V-Ray is really, it's not something that we should be responding to. But I appreciate you giving your
apologizing to V-Ray, but thank you so much for doing
sounds good.
Point. The convo didn't involve you either. You just walked into my
I got it.
Make it make sense. Yeah.
Yep. I got
the brightest. Let's mute up.
Yep. Thank you. So in any event, the difference, I think, between what you believe my opinions were in the past versus what you think you're hearing today, I believe is understanding. And I believe we're having a different conversation today than what we were having in the past. And because we're having a different conversation than whatever conversation you're referring to in the panel, then you're getting something that sounds like a different take. But the truth is that maybe you really didn't understand where I'm coming from, because I've been
now you apologize, and now you're kind of backpedaling. See that this is
I'm
what
not.
I'm
You're talking about the difference in my ideas.
Just apologize, but then you're saying no. We weren't talking about the same thing. We were talking about single mothers.
Yes.
And so we are talking about the same thing. You can't apologize and then backpedal and take it back and just say that, oh, this is not what this was. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even remember the conversation in totality. So just apologize and leave it there.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, your apology doesn't need to.
It's so understandable.
There were
some of these women in the comments.
There were 2 points you made, V-Ray. And one of the points that you made was that one of the points you made but didn't make was the apology, which obviously that was something that you felt needed to happen. And the second part of it was, what is the difference in what I think is what your two different messages are? And I'm telling you, I don't think they're two different messages. I think we were having two different conversations. And because the conversations have a centerpiece that is similar between the two of them, which is single motherhood, you're thinking that the aspect of it we were talking about then is the same as now. I've always been consistent in terms of the mentorship I offer to men, that they should parent and provide for their children, that if they reproduce a child, the most thing they can do is marry the woman. The least they should do, the very least, is parent and provide for the child and try to stabilize the woman. That's why I say it the same way every time I bring it up, because I've been saying it over again for 2 years.
Okay, so can I say this? So Uncle Bernie, when he came up and he glorified in him being a deadbeat, right? And he asked you, what do you do with these women that I have intentionally messed or just came and ruined their lives or tried to attempt it to whatever and had babies with these women? What do you do with these women? Do you add them back into society with the talking points when you teach young men to not look at them in a way to where they're like not to be dealt with at all? Or do you really, are you really genuine to say, hey, all single mothers shouldn't be demonized and you should not try to put a scarlet letter on them, right? Because that's from the basis of what I'm saying. That's what I've heard on prior panels. You try to put a scarlet letter on the single mother, and that's not right.
Okay, so check this out. So yes, I do put a scarlet letter on single mother homes. I put a scarlet letter on women who look to be single mothers or who take behaviors that most often lead to single motherhood, that obviously lead to that, right? But what I do tell men is that if you have kids, you should marry a woman who has kids. That's what I tell them. So obviously there's no part, if that's been a part of my message for 2 years, then it's not that single women go in the trash just because they had children outside of wedlock, but it is a big red flag, especially if when they talk about how they came to be in that position, they just blame the men, which isn't a representation of you. But there are a lot of women, when they talk about how they came to be in the position they're in, they don't really see how they contributed to it. They feel that they were victimized, or he lied, or he tricked me, or this, that, and the third. And I don't believe in that. I believe that both parties are responsible. I believe everybody gets a piece of accountability pie when a mistake is made. So that's a lot of the pushback that you hear. So when I articulate how it is these situations come about, there is blame to be placed on the women who are in these situations. And that's something to be discussed when the women are denying that they have any, that they're anything but victims and how they came to be in the circumstance they're in. I push back against that.
Well, I remember vividly on that conversation, I took full accountability. I owned up to my part in it. And my whole point of that prior discussion that I was on with you on, that both
Excuse me, I don't mean no disrespect.
both men and women, can I finish? Both men and women equally have accountability and have to own up to the mistakes. It shouldn't be just geared to the women. And sometimes I feel like it's an uneven balance of, like, when you guys talk about these things, holding the men accountable as much as you hold the woman accountable.
It'll never happen, V-Ray, which is why we should move on, because he just told you.
Can we
And when I just put it in as Pookies and Ray Rays, believe it or not, it's women that tell me that that's diminishing to those men. When I talk negatively about men who behave in this way, when I tell you that these guys are throwaways, that men who don't believe that they should be competent, that don't believe that they don't want to start families, they should be avoided. Ace said this point earlier. Hey, these guys don't deserve children. I agree with that. So to me, I don't know how much more accountable I can hold them if I'm telling you they don't deserve your time, they don't deserve children, they don't deserve access to your body. You need to leave men alone who are not intentional and trying to be moral men. And if they want to start families, those are the guys you deal with. But men who want to play, men who just want to have sex because it's fun and it feels good, I don't think women can afford to take those types of chances. And I encourage them not to. But I have women every day who tell me, hey, body count doesn't matter. I can screw who I want, when I want, where I want. Well, guess what? Random sex with strangers is tied to unplanned pregnancy. And unplanned pregnancy is a really big determinant in fatherless homes. So you can't argue that I should be able to do what I want, when I want, with who I want, and then turn around and say that the reason that there's all these single mothers is because men isn't shit. It's
that's not me. I mean, that's not my talking point.
Okay. Y'all so busy trying to attack this man. Look where we at now.
Hold on.
We're at common sense. Where's the problem with where we are right now? This is all common sense. So
I don't see. Hold on one second.
Go ahead. What you say, Diamond?
Let me read these messages. Someone said women go to the doctor a lot more than men. That was for the conversation.
Literally.
I do not own the rights to what they say in the comment section. Do not blame Diamond. I do not own the rights to what they say on the counter. Do not blame Diamond. It's 25 to drop it out. Bring one person back up. Do not blame Diamond. Okay. When I say single final words, that means someone paid to drop you. Tap the screen, y'all. Share the live. Follow the hottest show on TikTok in the AM. I cannot make this up. B-Ray, honey, they paid to drop you.
All right, thank you. And I'll say my final words because I do have to get back to work. All right, so I will say this. Black women are the least covered women in this world. And I would just like to see that one day, I hope it's in my lifetime, that we are protected emotionally, physically, spiritually, all of that, because we are the least covered women in this world. And I don't understand why we always go through this banter of basically what always happens. But at the end of the day, I'll drop. I hope everyone have a blessed day. I didn't mean to cause any confusion, but I needed to call that out. Because if I have an alt against anyone or feel any type of way, I'm going to go directly to that person, which I did today. It was not in the means to be combative or to be argumentative. I just needed clarity. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll just drop down to the comments, and I'll be working.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank you.
Diamond.
Because that is a good question. Why are Black women the least protected? But let me read this message. Somebody said, baby daddies are disposable. They deserve nothing. Basically, since you have answered everything else, why are Black women the least protected? I know. I want to know. No, God, don't laugh, Big. I want to know.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Hey, Black Jesus, please answer that, because they ain't gonna want to hear your answer.
I want him to tell us. No, seriously, I want to hear his point of view. Let him talk. Go ahead, Black.
So I think there's two primary reasons that our women are the least protected. I think men contribute to this, and I think women contribute to this. All right, so we got too many daughters who were never raised as daughters of a father. So they don't really know how to function with men who are like taking masculine responsibility. They see it as controlling. They're attracted to the toxicity they were raised around. They didn't watch their mothers be treated as wives. And there's a million lessons that you learn from watching your mother be respected and honored and nurtured and supported about what you should be looking for. So I think that part of the problem is the women are actively rejecting their protection without knowing it by picking men who will never protect them. Now, the men are raised in these same households. The men are raised in these same households. And so you have guys who don't understand the obligations that come along with being a man, being a father, being a husband. They don't get it. They don't have the basic instructions that they need about what the bare minimums are for their behavior, what they should do with themselves, how they should treat a woman that they're sleeping with, how they should treat a wife. They don't know any of this information. And that is also because there's no father in the home. They're not watching their father do these things. And they're not having other men who are speaking to them in a way where it makes taking on these very difficult tasks meaningful enough. And so the net result is that you get women who are unprotected. You have women who are not picking protectors, and you have men who don't know how to be them. So that's why I think our women are the least protected group of women on the planet, which I agree with V-Ray. And one of the things that I say, and I'm gonna pass it right back to you, Diamond, is that is like one of the primary things that I am focused on, because I believe personally, I get a lot of pushback on this, that marriage is your primary form of protection. Getting a man, when a man marries you, what that commitment is supposed to mean is that I'm going to protect, provide provision for a lifetime, and even die for it if it's necessary. Having a man that thinks it's his responsibility to give his life to keep you safe is your best form of protection. So I encourage women towards marriage, and I am one of the few guys who are on the red pill side who encourage men towards marriage. I don't tell men, hey, it's too unsafe to marry. I don't tell men, hey, these da-da-da-da-da. I tell men that there are Black women in America that want to be wives, and we have to be worthy of those women. We have to give them something to look up to by not dragging our ding-a-lings through the street, by not being addicted to pornography, by not, these are the types of messages that I have. But when you tell people stuff like that, who don't want to give those things up, they don't want to give up sleeping around, they don't want to give up all the freedom that comes along with the problems that they're going to get, then they push back against you. And that's why we had a brother who was up here telling me, hey, you shouldn't push any moral standards to men. You shouldn't tell men what's right or wrong. That's for you, and your morals are just an opinion that come from your preferences. They're not. There are certain things that are just wrong to do and that are right to do. Should be bare minimums if you're a man or if you're a woman. And talking about those bare minimums is not oppressive to people. But a lot of these conversations are difficult for us to have. But I think that's why our women are unprotected. The women do not know what a protector looks like. And a lot of the men do not know how to be that protector.
Okay, so when we talk history, the women are unprotected because a lot of men historically were not taught how to treat women. This whole argument can literally be done by understanding that women have to literally fight for their rights, for their reproductive rights. All of this other gibberish, the fact that women can be, the women that have yet to be president, the women that we have to still fight and march for our reproductive rights. All that other stuff sounds good and it's cute and it's cookie cutter, but at the end of the day, when it comes to Black women, people don't like the strength of Black women because it encourages them to be better. A lot of people want to skate through life with no accountability whatsoever, and Black people bring that out of them. Even during the Black Panther Party, Black women was leading and doing everything but taking care of the kids and still getting their asses and their heads knocked between the wash and the dryer. The bottom line is that people hate the strength that Black women bring. People hate the resilience that Black women bring. They envy it, and that's just the truth. And when it comes to a lot of you, some people like you and other men, when y'all talk, y'all want proximity to white tea men and their power, which is why y'all mistreat Black women. That's the truth. You've already been subject to abuse, oppression, and all of that. So you need somebody to punch down on. And it's been Black women for years. Let's actually talk about the truth.
Yeah, I'm just talking about men stepping up and taking.
And also, too, hold on, one more thing.
I don't know
the
about
last thing I want to, one more thing, Black Jesus, one more thing. And the last thing that I want to say is, a lot of y'all don't understand intersectionality. Black men deal with racism. Black women deal with racism and sexism. Those two things combined are why a lot of Black women are punched down on. We deal with being Black and we deal with being woman. And them two things going together in this world, especially racist as United States of America, don't go together. I hope that helps.
But let me say this. Is it the generation now? Because at one point in time back in my day, and I'm 47, y'all, when men were actually protecting women back in the day. So is it the generation now? Is it the men now? Or, or what?
I think we're at least 2 generations deep on this complete removal of right and wrong and my truth, and everybody's opinion is the basis of their morality, and there are no bare minimums, and everybody just do what they want. I think we're at least 2 generations deep on it. So this last generation of kids, I do a lot of mentoring and talking to young men, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of them, they call them crash outs. And a crash out is a person that will literally do anything based off emotion. It doesn't matter how violent it is. It doesn't matter how sexual it is. It doesn't matter. If they have an inclination to do it, they'll do it. And there's a lot of these young men and young women who are now in the community, I think, more than ever.
Hey, Diamond, I wanted to add to what Black Jesus was saying, just at a certain point. Because we have more women and men that have grown up in single parent homes. So when like he's saying, when a man don't see a man in his household taking care of his mother, loving on his mother, treating his mother right, he's not seeing that. So how can he develop the skills to know to do that? And if a young lady is growing up in a single parent home with her mother, and she's not seeing a man come take care of her mother and show her mother the proper respect and love, how can she learn how to really be a good woman to a man? So what you get is us as Black people trying to figure this shit out on the fly with no proper representation in the home to pull from. And instead of us trying to work and figure out the problem, we want to place more blame at the man feet or the woman feet, because you got good women out here. You got good women with kids out here. You have good men out here. There's single fathers out here, but you have fucked up men out here, just like you have fucked up women out here. So instead of trying to place more blame to one side than the other, we should just focus on how are we gonna figure this shit out on the fly? Because that's what we really trying to do. And ain't no more wrong on one side than the other. Because all of us got enough wrong to pass around. and us belittling each other and talking about each other and scrutinizing one another is not gonna never help the problem.
Right.
But Rod, I'm gonna say this though, and I would say I'm gonna use my case. In my case, my dad wasn't in the house, but he was involved in my life. But he was 12 hours away. So in that case, I had people around. I had other men around me to help me and push me to show me how to be a man, how to protect women, or how to do everything I need to do. If they don't have, now I do agree with you. If they don't have that around them, that's what's going to happen. But the man doesn't absolutely necessarily need to be in the house, but someone around him needs to show him how to be a man and what to do.
Yeah,
I
Q,
feel
but
like we also too
but
big
Q,
though. I feel like
Q,
semantics is being
but
played.
let me
Well,
say this.
AJ,
But Q,
AJ, I know.
you know, we had uncles also.
Right,
that
right.
In our day would snatch you up when you getting out of pocket. And a lot of times
Exactly,
nowadays
that's what I had.
you don't have it.
I feel like the thing about these conversations that confuse me is that it sound good. I ain't got no beef with you or Big. But my thing is that when we hear people say that mama's baby, daddy's maybe, and then turn around and be talking about, the women are doing this, the women are doing that. But we watching men actively walk away from their kids. And if that saying exists in the Black community, if that type of saying exists in the Black community, somebody not telling the truth. Because I see more women actually stepping up to the plate than I do see men. And that's not saying that men don't. My brother is a phenomenal father, single father. Not single father, but a father that takes care of his children. So I don't know. It's plenty of panels that talk about single mothers and everything.
But sweetie, we're not saying that men don't. We're not saying that. I'm not saying that men don't walk away from their family. I don't think Black Jesus said that. All we saying is that men shouldn't even, because relationships don't work all the time. So we can't put that focus on the relationship. But what we can do is co-parent better, because a lot of us don't have good co-parenting skills out here that have children. So all we saying is it's unfair for a man to walk away from a woman and just leave her solely to take on the responsibility by herself.
Thank you. It's finally somebody who agrees with what I was saying. We don't ask to be single mothers, because when we have kids, you decide to get up. Not saying you, I apologize if anybody taking it the wrong way. Decide to get up and leave, and now we're stuck. Then you get with somebody else, and you forget you got a child over here. Now you done made some kids over there, and it becomes a repeat pattern. So when do people hold men accountable for what they do as well? It's not just women.
That's what that's what I'm trying to tell you though, Miss. Is that earlier they were saying that stuff about we should hold each other accountable. If we being technical,
and I do.
Single mothers get punched down constantly. Don't nobody wake up and say, "Give me the worst nigga, give me the worst man you could think of, and let me get him a baby." Nobody. Let's stop playing semantics. Nobody does that. So my main thing is, if we see in panels of people constantly discussing single mothers in real life getting berated, it sound good, but in reality, are people really holding their homeboys accountable the way they hold women accountable for being single mothers?
They're dragging us.
That's my point.
I've been in some TikTok, some of these lives, and I've listened to how men just drag us. Oh, single mothers, this, y'all need to do this, y'all need to do better. When are y'all gonna hold y'all homeboys accountable as well? Don't just throw us under the bus and roll us over, and y'all stand there with your homeboy and dap them up while we being degraded. I mean, degraded to the third power. It'd be 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've gotten up and listened to some of these men. And sad to say, Basic, I've seen you in some lives, and you've done it too.
Literally has done it.
You've done it too. So I'm confused. You get over here, you Captain Save a hoe, and you get over there, you Captain Throw a hoe up under the bus. I'm confused. So I need you to pick a side of the fence, my boy.
It's a
you
performance.
talk a good one over here. I promise you talking a good one. But over there, baby, I'm going to pop in one day when you over there down degrading women, and I'm going to say, hello, you remember me? To prove to you that you do this.
Is it me you're looking for?
Okay.
I can see
But
it.
but I will say this, and you might be right about what you're saying, because I don't
You
know.
know he right.
But
You
no,
know
what
he
what
right.
no, what I'm
right.
saying
She right,
about
Rob.
I'm
She,
saying
You
about
know
basic,
he
because
right.
I'm talking about Black Jesus, because I mean basically
oh
That's
no,
what
she
you
she
say.
right, Rob. She
Yeah,
right.
how.
I don't be old. But listen, what I'm finna say.
You
This what
do
I'm
be
finna
over
say.
there.
No, I don't. No, I don't. You a lie. Mind your mouth too, damn. Listen, what I'm saying is this right here.
Do
What I'm
not
saying is this
talk to
right here.
Valentine, Mama.
I
Do not
don't.
talk to
Not
Valentine
too
on
much
Mama
on
like that.
Diamond now.
Hey, she got.
All
Hey,
right,
Rob, she got a
all right.
guard
I
dog
get
over there
it.
now.
I get it. I
Not
She
get
too
gonna
it.
put
much,
Not
that.
my
too
She
much
gonna
boy.
put
on
that
Diamond.
dog on you.
I know. I get it. Not too much on Diamond, but I will hit your ass on the back end where that you ain't got no help. But what I'm saying is this right here. A lot of men that's about handling their business and taking care of their kids. We don't be around other men that don't do the same. So it's never okay for a man not to handle his responsibility with his kids,
I
right? And then if you have any type of common sense of how the economy is, you know that child support check is not enough to take care of a
It's
child. I
not.
got a 16-year-old, love Joyce, eat more than me. How is mama gonna survive with him and won't want to wear the most expensive shit
$86 a
in the
week.
store
What's
and,
that?
and, and gonna survive on that child support check? Now, mind you, I'm pissed off about being on child support because I give you more money outside of child support than the child support check. So to me, it aggravates my day to have to go out my way to send a child support check. Then I'm sending you more money than the child support check the same day. But hey, no harm, no foul. I just pay the shit and send the rest of it the way I send it. But what I'm saying is that most men that handle their business is not associating with guys that don't handle their business.
Oh yes,
And
they
it's
are.
not, huh?
Yes, they do.
Well, I'm talking about where I don't know. I don't associate with guys that don't take care of their kids.
Because a
But
lot of
but
men,
Alex, I don't like you,
a
Alex.
lot of men don't correct a lot of men because a lot of men can't be corrected. A lot of y'all, y'all will give each other the back end, and a lot of y'all just stay out of that shit. But a lot of y'all don't correct this. I say y'all do. Y'all
And,
don't.
and two, Diamond, a lot of them hide it, Diamond. Like I said before, I coach football, and it is way more mothers out there
Then it
in
is
practices and at the football than it is a daddies.
That's true.
And those same dads, I'm in a small town, so those same daddies say what they do, this my son, this that, but they don't. But behind closed doors, they don't do shit. And I see. So I'm not arguing none of that point what y'all make because I see it.
Till that child go to
So
school
I
in
agree
the
with
field,
y'all.
then he want to pop out there. Oh, that's my son. But where you been
Exactly.
for the last 5 months that he been out here doing his thing? You want to show
I
him
had one
victorious
kid.
to you.
No, you're right, because I had one kid. I've rarely ever seen his dad at the games or whatever. And he went on to high school play. He actually got scholarship somewhere. His dad popped up. He was there then.
also being too, when they said earlier that the fathers be in the home and take care of their kids, I'm not going to take it away from them too much. But also, what does being in a home and taking care of kids look like? Because there are instances where women are asking men to take their kids to the doctors. They don't know the kids' allergies, their kids' shoe size, their kids' best friend at school. They don't know the teachers' names. So just because you're in the house doesn't mean you actually being a father. Let's actually discuss that as well. It just means you're available to be there.
So 1 second, as I'll ask a question, how you see behind these closed doors? Like I said, I'm in a small town. I know everything about these ninjas that act like they take care of their kids and they don't. And if I know you work at a certain place, and if I know your black ass get off at 3:00, and your black ass ain't at your child practice at 5, it's a problem.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it there are some exceptions because my mom died when I was just turned 17. My father continued raising me because I had both parents in the house. So, and I was a star athlete, and he couldn't come to the game because he was working. So sometimes if a parent is working to provide for the child, sometimes they can't be at the game, right?
And that's understandable, Rob. That's understandable.
But best believe me, he might not have been at none of my football games, but he was the best father for me. I didn't need him there.
That's
feel me?
that's something
Because
different.
the stuff that he taught me inside the home, I carry today. So if I would have went on, played collegiate football, like I had a scholarship, or whatever the case may be, the thing that lasts the longest with me is all the stuff that he instilled in me. You know what I mean? That's what
Can I ask you
I
this?
needed.
Can I ask you this? So being
Yeah.
that your dad wasn't at the games, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming, and I'm just reaching right now, your daddy probably said, I'm not there, but you know I'm there. I'm going to make sure that you have everything to be at that game. When you go to school, I'm going to make sure you have all this. Y'all probably had conversations. But you know what I'm saying? Those conversations take you a long way. But some of these kids don't even get that from their fathers. They mama got to go out there and say, baby, I'm here. I'm your biggest cheerleader, the whole 9 yards. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes those boys want their daddy.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? My baby is the opposite. He wants me at his games. When his daddy's at his games and I'm at work, he want me there. He's a total opposite. Mommy, I'd rather have you there.
Now, I can't say it was a void by not looking up in the stands and seeing my mother there or hearing her call my name.
Thank you.
But by my father not being there, at that early age, I understood why. Because he making sure AJ got cars, AJ got whatever he want to wear to school. He making sure all my needs are met. You know what I mean? So I understood. You know what I mean? And I had this conversation with my child this past weekend, my youngest son. I said, going out to eating, going to the movies, the stuff that we do. I said, my dad never had time to do that, but I understood why he didn't, but he still was the best dad for me. But the things that we do, you're going to remember these times more than anything else that I can give you monetarily wise from these conversations and hanging out. I said, it's never going to be a time after I'm long gone, that you'll be able to go into a movie or go to a restaurant that we frequent and not think of me, and not think of, man, I remember me and my dad did this, that, and the third. So, you know, it's never, and my thing is, ladies, and I understand, I'm not stupid. I understand what y'all go through, and I sympathize with it. And I had kids and didn't get married. And to me, just being all honest, by having both of my parents, to me, that was the only thing that I regret, not having all my kids in one household. You know what I mean? I love all my kids and all of them are outstanding and wouldn't trade them for the world. But if you any type of a good man and you not in the house with your kids, but you take care of them, you there for them if they need you, and that shit don't make you feel some type of way. I don't know what type of person you is. And that's just being honest.
Man, Rob, my dad said the same thing, Rob. Rizzo. So, come on, Zo.
Now you know what, you done came and showed out. Right.
Fuck them kids, Zo. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Fuck them goddamn kids. All my kids grown. Fuck them kids. Goddamn it.
You know what?
What'd you say?
What you want?
Okay.
First of all,
oh, shit. Hold on, time out. Y'all still beefing? Y'all still beefing?
Oh, we beefing. Hey, we beefing till I put my arm around that neck.
We still beef.
Okay.
Where you at, ninja?
Put that guard
I'm in
dog
DC
on
right now.
Go get the guard dog, Diamond. Just put him on.
She gonna fuck around and Valentino gonna come up missing.
Okay.
And we gonna see what the mafia do then.
We coming.
Yeah.
Get another one.
No, not y'all kidnapping.
Talking about he gonna be.
Hey, I heard you got a little dog. I heard you got a little puppy.
That y'all holding Valentino ransom.
Business.
Yeah, that looks
fell in love with it. And you done fell in love with it yet?
Hey, Zo, let me tell you. Let me tell you this, Zo. Hey, Zo, let me tell you this. I'm talking to her there. I said, man, why you ain't holler at Zo? I said, you know, Zo could have moved that shit, got people moving. I ain't fucking with Zo like that. I ain't
it's like, it's like that. It's like that.
You listen. You know we beefing. You know
what that got to do? Now hold up. Okay. We can TikTok beef all day, but real life beef, you know, that's two separate things to me. Now, if you needed somebody to help you, you know I got you for the low.
Oh, I ain't got no money.
Oh, that ain't what you told me. That ain't what you told me.
Let me drop you.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna.
He coming back, Diamond.
All right, we can show out for TikTok, but sis, if you needed some help.
No, so I didn't bother. Listen, I had already had it. I had already had it on the handle though.
All you needed was a 6-pack and
but
5
you
tacos.
ain't never around though. You're never around, so
I don't need to be around to get that done for you. I got MS-13s. They'll come and move you out real quick.
My MS-13.
Oh yeah, in case of coronas, they good.
I got a message. So someone said there are also mothers who have mates. Hold on, y'all. Somebody said there are also mothers who have mates that have a significant other that steps up and does more for the children than the biological father does. And the children have more respect for the step parent than the biological father.
And that is absolutely true. Yeah.
Hold on. I'd have been in this situation. I'd like to speak on it.
I would like to speak on it too, Zoe.
Well, I haven't spoke on the topic. Women first. Go ahead. Ladies first.
No, it's okay. Go ahead, Zoe. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. Yes, they definitely gonna have more respect for you, but in the beginning, in my case, in the beginning, to see a dad that wouldn't do for his son and disappoint his son a lot, you know what I'm saying? And see my son, well, he's my son now, but see my son still trying to fight to spend that time with him. You get what I'm saying? It kind of do make the stepdad feel a certain way. You get what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I used to be like, why are you even fooling with it? I'm right here. I got you. You get what I'm saying? So, in a way, them kids in the beginning, for sure, as they got older and understood what was going on, it was better. But in the beginning, them kids be fighting to see they real dad. Them spend time and be around their real dad. No matter how many times he stood them up or didn't come through, no matter what you did for them as a stepdad, they still gonna fight for that blood dad.
And I think a part of that has to do with just wanting to know who you are, and where you come from, what you're made of. And no matter how much the step parent is great to that child, they still desire to know who they are and what they're made of.
So let me say this right quick. I don't mean cut y'all, because I want to set the record straight for women out there that's single mothers and got kids. There are good men out there looking for women with kids. We don't overlook y'all. I married 2 times with women that had kids already. So that is not true. As long as y'all got y'all stuff together.
AJ, how you know what the men are out there see? Are you hanging around?
What I'm saying, ain't that special about me? Ain't that special about me?
How you know?
Ain't that special about me?
We got friends.
Cause listen. Ain't that special about me? And a woman, I got kids, and a woman with no kids, I would never marry or date. I couldn't. I got kids, so I want a woman with kids, so she can understand what I'm going through. A woman without no kid can never understand what a man with kids go through that he's not in the household with. So all I'm saying is, don't be trying to, let my little light shine. Women, y'all are desirable with them kids. You just got to run across the right one. Get out my game room, damn.
The women be trying to blame the kid because they got kids, and it's really because they look like wombats.
Somebody say, Diamond, how you know it's not that? How do I know? Hold on. Diamond, how you know it's not that? I mean, what you mean, how I know?
Because they got big backs. It don't be them kids. It's because they back big.
So man, leave these folks alone. So you try to start some shit, man.
And I am not doing no recruiting. I am married with two step kids, and both of them doing good, and I added to their life. And so I ain't recruiting. I'm just saying ain't nothing special about me. So it's more of me out there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I got friends that date women with kids.
So don't y'all get down. Please don't get down because you got 1, 2. Now you go 5, 6, 7. Now you might have to kind of, it's gonna be kind of tough.
AJ,
it's gonna be tough sled.
AJ,
it's gonna be tough, AJ, but it happened. I done seen women with 5 kids with 5 different daddies still got to.
I ain't no woman with no 5 kids.
And I ain't saying they won't.
And I'm shocked though, but I seen it.
That's the case. Why, when a woman come up here, why do y'all down these women that have 4 and 5?
I ain't never did that. I ain't never.
Oh, you don't never see me do that.
Y'all, listen, hold on. For a woman that has 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 kids, y'all would tell her ain't no man gonna want her.
I ain't never said that.
Oh no, I ain't never said.
It's gonna be.
You gotta ask the man above me, Diamond.
Hold up. It seems like I'm the only one. It seems like I'm the only one that gonna speak the truth around here. You sit around here with 7 kids, yes, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for you to find a man that want to take on that responsibility. Now let's be real. Now stop capping because there's a lot of peace cobbler in here.
Yeah,
there's a lot of peace cobbler in here. Me and mine just go all womenish.
But if you got 2 or 3, the game ain't over. You better get out there in the game. It ain't over. But now you got
kids. That's a lot of goddamn kids, AJ.
But you got 5. But see, with me personally, you got 5, 6, 7. It's too many spoons and forks at the table for me. 2 or 3, 2, 3. Boy, back when I was available, you had yourself something. But you got 5, 6, 7. There's too many spoons and forks at the table. I'm sorry, but you also have to look for men. And men have to understand this. You can't love that woman and that love not go down to them kids. Because see, you have some men in a relationship. Go ahead.
AJ.
Yeah.
AJ, if that woman got 6, 7 kids, she need to wait till they get old. That's the only time she got a chance.
I'm just saying, them too many spoons and forks at the
gonna
table
be
for me.
Yeah, that's just way too many.
So if she got 6 or 7 kids, she need to wait till so therefore ain't a man out there gonna deal with her and all the children.
I'm not saying that,
but I'm saying that.
AJ, why you threw on the bus like that?
No, I'm gonna be real with you though. Y'all stop capping, man. Let's be real. It is gonna be difficult for that woman with that many kids. Why y'all doing that?
Yeah,
let's be real. I'm not saying it ain't somebody out there for her, but it's definitely that her pool has shortened. For real.
What pool should she go in then? If it's short, so what pool she supposed to be in?
You might need to
boy,
go
y'all
find
ain't shit, boy.
You might need to go find Pookie. Pookie might deal with her. If she got food stamps.
So do she need to jump in the pool with her clothes on or no clothes?
She need to go. She need to go straight butt naked, baby. She need to go straight butt naked.
Okay, I'm not gonna be involved in this shit. I'm not gonna be involved in this shit. I'm about to get up out of here.
Hey. Yeah, I want to say something.
Q, don't you run, Q. Don't you run.
Shit, boy, you don't know me. I'm good for running.
Hey, I want to say something. At the end of the day, it's no reason for no man or woman who absent in these kids' life not to be in their life. There's laws out there now that if a woman is keeping a man from seeing his child or vice versa, you can go and get your kid legitimized. There is no reason for any man not to be in their child life at this point, at this day and age. If you really want to be in your kid's life, you will be. And you can go and you can do work, whatever you have to do to pay an attorney or whatever you have to do to get your kids legitimized. You can be in your kid's life if you want to.
They don't want to pay attention. They don't want to pay for it.
But then at the same time, if that's the case, then stop complaining. Because if you really, all these men out here, and I'm not just gonna say men and women out here too, that's on the other end. If you really want to be in your kid's life, go get them legitimized. There's some young men in my family right now
they're having problems, they're not getting along with their kids, mom or whatever. But I tell them, I say, but look, you got rights too. You paying child support, you doing everything on this end. Go get your child legitimized so you can be in your life. And as we raise our kids, we see the effects of their parents not being in their life. For my son, his father passed away. So I have to guide him and show him that you still got to be in your son's life. Even if the mother giving you a hard time, go get that baby legitimized. And that's what he's working on right now. Even if you got to pay, I'll help you pay to go and get that baby legitimized so you can have your time that you need to have in your son's life. So it's no excuse anymore. So that's the problem that I'm having. All these complaining, all this stuff all over the place. Go get your child legitimized, because if you want to be there, be there. That's all I'm gonna have to say.
Hold on. Let's talk about the elephant in the room now, because I'm up here and we're gonna talk about this damn elephant. The elephant in the room is most of the time, everything, say if you separated from your baby mama and your kid, you know, y'all not together no more. Most of the time, the kids don't become an issue till that man get with another woman. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Not in my case.
Matter. It don't matter.
But I'm just saying it happens a lot.
In his child life, it don't matter. I don't care who in the picture. I don't care if it is a good man in the picture. Still, I tell my son, go get him legitimized so you can be there. You're his father. He is your responsibility. It's great if the mother have another man in her life and he doing good. That's great. That's great for my grandson. That's great. But you do your work. Do you do what
I don't know what a lot of men pockets be like, and I'm gonna put it to you like this: a lot of times when these kids be having babies like that, they start off young and they don't have the money. I done seen women move to another state. You can't stop that. You can't stop. I don't know now, but I don't know what it is now. But back in the day, you couldn't stop that. You could make all the phone calls you want. They're gonna say you got to go to that state. And what if you ain't got the money?
But you know what? There's still programs out there. It's still programs out there to help men. Go ahead and do your research first before you say,
don't have that, baby.
Money. Not just saying you, but go do your research. Go out there and tell them, look, I ain't got the money to pay for all of this, but I want to see my son. I'm not allowed to see my son, or I'm not allowed to see my daughter. Go do your research. Go out there and tell them. Let them know.
You know what they're gonna tell you? I don't mean no harm. You know what they can tell you in South Carolina? When you get the $2,500 to get you a lawyer to get visitation rights, come back.
Literally, that's a proven fact.
Do the work. But let me ask this.
Do the work.
I'm gonna ask this, and this go for both men or women, whoever got the custody. Why should the other parent have to go get a lawyer?
Then you're right.
Just to see their child.
You're right.
Let's talk about
this. Go through that, but to avoid all going through that,
you know what happened?
Because you got vindictive women, and absolutely. Listen, you got vindictive women, and hey, ladies, y'all don't beat me up in the comments. Hey, I'm sorry, comment.
Speak on it.
I apologize.
That's right. Speak on it.
They finna get me. I know they are, but you know what? I really don't care right now. When you got vindictive women that's angry because that man has moved on. Oh. Since he don't want to be with me, I'm going to show him she doesn't want him to see the child. A lot of women do that. They really do. And I'm telling you, I've seen this happen in 4K, like how you seeing it on TikTok right now. It's women that's like that. Man paying his child support faithfully every week, every 2 weeks. But when it comes down to seeing that child, it's a no. You can say girl about all you want to, because you know you probably one of them.
Don't pay attention to the comments, because you know
one of them that's bitter, and you can't be mad with me.
But you're speaking the truth, though.
That's what the problem is. We as women don't like the truth. You want a bitch to sugarcoat shit with you. I'm not your sugarcoater. I'm gonna give it to you blood ass raw.
Riggedy raw.
Y'all don't like the truth.
I think
that's right.
But if somebody sitting there,
right, baby. Don't look at the comment, baby.
Y'all
You speaking right now. You speaking facts right now.
When I mean, because most men didn't went through it, AJ. Most men didn't went through it.
Exactly. And I know it's true, because guess what? My husband going through it right now. And he been going through it. His daughter's 13 years old. Because me and him got married, she got mad.
Right.
She mad because it's a problem. But girl, guess what? You ain't doing nothing but hurting that girl. You hurting your child.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've called this girl and asked this girl. I said, hey, I'm going to the store. Give me your daughter's size. I'm gonna go get some clothes. Oh, she don't need nothing. What daughter you know don't need no clothes? What girl you know don't need no underwear? Come on now. It's because you're bitter. You're mad. What you mad for, my girl? Get over it.
But you're right though. But see, sometimes you can't change on young women like that. They got to learn their lesson on their own. But that's why I tell my son, you got a job, put that money to the side, however long it takes. I said, do it now while he's young. So then that way, as he get to the age that he can remember things, then that way you'll be on had it resolved. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Get a job, go and work, save that money, stack that money, get you an attorney, whatever you got to do. That's part of what standing on being a real man is about. Go get your job, save that money, whatever you got to do, get that attorney and get your child legitimized. There's no reason.
But
There's
I mean,
no excuses.
two women is better than one. You get what I'm saying? Because my thing is, you know you want to go out with your homegirls, you want to go on vacation. Get that man that little girl. Let him babysit. Your mama babysitting, you paying mama and grandma $40. Get that man that child. Let that man get that child for summer. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't like that. Y'all don't want to hear that.
But it's
y'all want somebody to yes them. I ain't
you a great support.
I ain't sorry.
You're a great support system to your son. A lot of these young men don't have. A lot of these young men don't have that same type of support system.
And so see, the young lady that I'm talking about, she don't have that support system. I took her in and got her through high school because I told her it's very important that she get through high school. And that way, I'm trying to talk to both of them. You understand? Not only just my son, I'm talking to the mother too. And she's a good mother now. Let me put that out there. She's a good mother. I give her credit for that. She is a good mother. But they doing with that petty stuff. They still childish ways. But then
have your son. Can I make have your son met another girl yet?
Yes, he done moved on with his life and everything. But still, at the end of the day, that's why I told him, even if I can't reach her, I'm gonna reach my son. And I'm gonna tell him the right thing to do, which is go and work, stack that money up, because at the same time, I could go and pay it right now. Yeah, but I want him to learn and earn it on his own. He gotta be a man. I gotta let him be a man. Go do what you're supposed to do, stack that money. When you get close to it, I might even help you out to get the money up. Get that money up so you can get your child legitimized.
Now you putting a great example down right there with him, making him earn that money, and letting him be a man.
That's right.
That's because sometimes women want to keep their hands on young boys and prevent them from being men.
That's
and
right.
When the father trying to put down some discipline to help him become a man that's being responsible, then you get pushback from the kid's mother. Well, why you let him do it? Nah. Young boys and young men must be taught responsibility, because
You're breaking up. You got that AJ Wi-Fi. AJ, young boys and young men, that's the same thing. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Well, I gotta keep somebody say check the Instagram. I checked the Instagram. I did a message. You hear me? Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Somebody said I don't pity.
Oh, you wrong. A boy and a young boy and a young man is two different things. Boy, you slow right now.
Baby daddy. I'm saying baby daddy should have nut in the right woman.
Hey, so
good morning, Diamond. Good morning, everybody.
Don't show these people. Do not show the mafia that you was in the same area.
You're breaking up, AJ. I'm glad his Wi-Fi fucking up.
Good morning, Diamond. How you doing?
Let me say something real quick. Good morning, Queen. Go ahead.
How's everybody? Listen, I wanted to chime in. I am at the salon, so I'm a whisper, and I don't want nobody to be like, she trying to be like Job Cream. I'm at the salon, so I can't be loud. Y'all know I have a loud mouth. So what I would like to add to this conversation, and I'm piggybacking off of it looks like Tosca, Miss Tosca.
Yes, that's it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm standing on it, guys. There's a lot of you rush into these relationships. I did it, I'm guilty of it. Or not even relationships, but you end up having kids by people you don't know. And they have personality traits that you wouldn't even want to see in anybody because you don't know them. Your kids grow into those same personality traits that you don't know, right? And you can't even handle it. And a lot of times, you all have babies by crazy people. I know people who do not want to see their children because they have to deal with people who are crazy as hell. And I'm going to tell you right now, stress kills. And if you got to constantly go pick up your kids and fight and argue every time there's a problem, some people say to hell with that. They don't want no part of it. And I don't blame them. So some of you all that don't have support from the fathers or the mothers or the kids, they probably just don't want to deal with you. They done with the whole situation. They threw the whole situation away. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't blame them.
Mhm.
And a lot of
Yeah.
you guys say, "Oh, I don't care. You're supposed to still do stuff for your kids." Well, you're not doing what you're supposed to do for your child either, because you need to stop acting crazy. You need to
Long
stop
before
acting crazy.
I
So
appreciate
some of
that.
you, some of you put it on yourselves of why somebody's not in your child's life. It's how you moving.
I appreciate that. Hey, listen, long before it gets to that part where stuff is dismantled and broken apart, and oh, they're crazy, so I'm washing my hands. I like the idea that we can encourage our young people to make better decisions before they get all that deep in the relationship. I want to add this to the conversation to the men that was talking earlier about mentoring and stuff like that. Um, there's a big field of people that need mentoring. I know the women say let women handle the women and let the men handle the men, but I got to tell you, in the span of influence that we have on a day-to-day basis, we can do more than just talk to these youth, talk to the kids, and talk to the young people that we think can be encouraged to do the right thing. On top of that, when we come in contact with some of these parents, I heard somebody say something earlier about, more women come to their child's football games than the men do, and so on and so forth. Some of these women, it's sort of like the whole idea of trying to teach a loved one how to drive. If you've ever done it, you know what I'm talking about. It's difficult to sit there in that passenger seat and give direction to somebody that you're close to. But a stranger can do it and have better results. I'm saying that to say this. You may not, if you're removed from a situation and see what's going on with a young person that might have a parent that's either a fatherless child or someone who's not getting the right upbringing at home, or the mother's doing all she can and she might not just be getting the right insight on how to help raise a son or raise a daughter, or whatever the case may be. You can be a witness and you can be an inspiration to that parent. We have family members, sisters and brothers and stuff like that that we talk to, and we may not have the best results and the best outcome trying to get them to listen. Even our own children, we might try to encourage our children what's good and what's bad and what they should and shouldn't do, and they may not listen to us. Don't stop there. As a community, I'm gonna be the first to say, you can agree or disagree, we have failed in our generation and in this community to do the right things as far as our own lives are concerned and with the lives of the people that we have influence over, and we can do better. So I think don't stop at just trying to have an influence over the people that are close to you. Think about that whole mentality of trying to teach somebody how to drive. You'll do better trying to help somebody drive at this doggone course of life. If they're strangers, even if you see, if each one teach one. If you see somebody in need of some advice and instruction or direction, don't hesitate to give it to them, whether they're a child or an adult.
The only thing I wanted to comment on really quick, and um, I don't mean no disrespect to you, Miss Tosca, but how often are
Tosca.
women, Tosca, I'm sorry, my apologies, Miss
You
Tosca.
good.
I don't, and this is just my experience, so yeah, of course it's just an opinion, but I see more women than not trying to get the father to go get the kid. I don't see a lot of women taking the kids away from the dad. Does it exist? Absolutely. I know better women who
It
find
does.
any reason to be for men. But more often than not, I'm seeing women be so exhausted that they are begging men to come get their children. So I couldn't really agree in that
No, you're
you know.
right. It's broken down. You might have 70-30. You get what I'm saying? But it's still a lot of men out there who want to play roles in their children's life. But then, like I said, you got those women that's so mad and bitter to the point where they hold a child over the man's head and say, I'm not touching you. But in reality, they are. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say that we as women, we get exhausted like, man, come get your child. I want to go let my hair down and go have fun as well. I'm never just blaming it on women, and I'm not blaming it on men. So at the end of the day, we all have to take accountable for the bullshit that we do. When the day that we own it, then we probably could move forward. But being that we're not owning it, we're gonna always be stepping backwards. If that makes sense to you.
Yes, it's doing more harm than good to the situation.
Exactly.
I think the positive thing to take away from that is, as a woman, like you said, people always talk about bitter baby mom. There's bitter baby dads too, and all that.
And it
but
is.
what we have to realize in your bitterness, when you're working so hard, trying to strategize and trying to conspire with your friends, your family, his friends, his family, you going out of your way to try to exert your bitterness on a situation. What you don't realize, all the work and all the hard effort that you're doing to do that, doing more harm than good, you're holding yourself down too. You could have more free time. You could have more free liberty to do things you want to do if you weren't so bitter about a situation. That's the message we need to talk to our people, is that you ain't doing nothing but you're punishing yourself.
Which is true. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was married before my husband passed away. I did it by myself. When I got with my current husband now, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I was able to let my hair down because somebody else was there helping me. Because he's gone, my first husband is gone, I'm by myself. So when you know what I'm saying? Like when I got with my current husband now, I try to be that woman to go talk to this lady. Hey, I will go buy clothes. I'll get your daughter. We going on trips or whatever. Your daughter is welcome to come. Oh, she don't need to go. She don't need no clothes. Girl, why? What are you mad for?
Bitter. Hey, Diamond, thanks for letting me come up. I appreciate you. Y'all take care and have a good day. Nobody told you they love you today. We do. Please don't make me cry. No, I'm out.
Thank you, Temos.
Did Temos say nanu? The
yep,
fuck?
Indeed.
Let me go back to mute.
Indeed.
Who is this weirdo in the comments that keep messaging me? Who is now?
Good morning.
What friend is this that keep messaging me? Leave me alone.
Not to leave you alone. But no, I do agree with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I've been in that predicament, and now I'm more so on the other end of it now. So I've been on both ends of the stick. So it's crazy that me from the inside looking out, you really don't see things until you're on the outside looking in. So that's why I say I could see both sides of the stick. I do get it. I understand men's side and I understand the women's side as well. So no, I'm not picking and choosing my battles. I'm just looking at it from both sides of the stick. So, I mean, I get it. Some women like it, some women don't. Some women okay with it, some women aren't. And I sympathize with the men just as well as I sympathize with the women. But yeah, I'm making a comment, cousins upset with me down there saying, "Oh, I'm picking my side. I've never experienced it. You ain't never walked a day in my shoes, so you can't say what I did or what I did not do."
It's not about picking sides. It's really about trying to do the right thing.
I'm trying to
for the best of them kids.
Stop it. Yes, let's stop it. That's why
it don't matter. Yeah, it's trying to do the right thing for the
Yes.
best of them children, because as you see generation growing up without a parent or whatever.
Stop the curse.
Yes, stop it now.
Stop that curse now.
Right now.
Because you know, to be honest with you, know why I really wanted I wanted my son to meet his sister. You know why? What if they meet each other and don't know that they're brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Guess what happens? Now we got to stop this problem that done been created. What if he go get her pregnant? Okay, we got a major problem on our hand now. So we got to stop that. Billy Ray done had 20 kids on the block. Susie Mae got 7 of them. These kids don't know their sisters and brothers.
If you be a hillbilly, you'll be all right. All you gotta do is be a hillbilly, you'll be all right. They do it all the time.
You know what?
No, sir,
if
no
you don't
thank
go
you.
somewhere and sit down, go back on mute. Nah, but I want y'all to understand, we hurting these kids. We're not hurting ourselves. We're hurting these children.
Yes.
We have to stop the generation curse now. This where we stop it and make it better instead of making it worse than what it is.
And a way to do it too, also too, even when I talk to my son's mother, I don't put her down. I don't criticize her. You know what I'm saying? I try to talk to her as if she's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? To let her, try to get her to understand what she's doing to her own child. You know? So if it's a man that wants to be there, let him be there, especially if he's not abusing or hurting the child in any form or fashion, let the man be there. And sometimes some people may not agree with it. Even if he's not paying child support, if he want to be in that child life, let him. Eventually, that child support stuff is gonna come. But the most important part of it all is allowing that child to be, father to be in his life, especially if he's trying and wanting to. You're right. Let's keep it real. Because like I said, I told my son, he ain't got the money. Okay, you at work, put that money aside. Do what you got to do to get your son legitimized. That's it. Instead of spending money out here on other stuff, go and stack that money up and pay that attorney so you can go and get it done. That's important.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna drop. You know what was crazy? She didn't want my husband to see his daughter. She didn't want nothing from us. But you know what was crazy? My husband's in the military. We tried to get this girl to get a military ID where she didn't have to pay for no insurance, no nothing. Just go to the doctor, charge it to the game, right? All of a sudden, here it is, 10 years later, the daughter needs glasses. Oh, how can I get the military ID so I could get her glasses? Oh, now you need us. Now you need me. Now you want me to talk to him to get her glasses. But when I tried for 10 years to talk to you, to be in this child's life, to do for this child, you push me to the side. But you know what? I had to stop and say, Tosca, it's not about you. Mm-hmm. That child needs her glasses. Yeah. You got to be the bigger person and say, here you go, baby. The paper is go to the National Guard and get the paperwork and go get the ID.
See, that was right.
I could have been nasty and said no. I could have been extra nasty and said no. But that wasn't in me because you know what? What goes around comes around, but it'll hit you 10 times harder. And I didn't want that on my head.
You have been doing the same thing.
She asked her, can my son see your daughter? You know, she told me, I'll call you back about that. Okay, roger that. Let it go, Tosca. Let it go. And you're right, I'm not the daddy, but she blocked the daddy, but she'll call me. She'll write me on Facebook, but she blocked him on everything. Email, Facebook, blocked his phone number, everything, but she didn't block me. So that's weird for y'all to say, I'm not the daddy. She didn't want to talk to him. She wanted to talk to me. But if I could be the middle person and make it work, I'm going to do that.
I have a question for you, though, genuinely. Do you, do you think that sometimes some of these men are lying about their interaction with these women before you meet them? Because
you know what's crazy?
They be lying.
I thought about that too.
Can I tell you real quick? The reason that I asked is because I've met men. They tell me how low down and dirty some of these women are, and I deal with them for a little bit, and I see why she ran the other way.
Okay, so let me answer that. When he gave me the story, I listened to her brother, his cousin, his daddy, and I think of one of her cousins. I had 5 people to give me the exact story he gave me.
Hey, Petty.
And you know what was crazy? When he stopped working and he went into the military, he never once said, I'm not going to add her. He made sure that this child was added on his page too, made sure he paid child support. everything. Again, she never went and got the ID or nothing. When all she had to do was go down there, pick up the ID, and this child was added on to everything that this man has. It was her being vindictive that did not want to do nothing. But I'm going to say this, and this probably going to drop your jaw. She go with his first cousin, been fucking with his first cousin since she had the baby.
Oh, she a bimbo.
Oh, okay. So now that adds to what I was saying, because I was like you. I was like, okay, let me make sure this story is right. She goes with his first cousin. When I say first cousin, and they're okay. They post on Facebook, got pictures together, everything. And I can't make this up. And no, I'm not wrong, because you don't know my husband. You don't know me. My husband is not on my, I don't have a picture on my TikTok or nothing.
Stop
So
paying
you will
attention to the
never know who
comments.
he is. You right. And it always catches my attention. And
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
And I feel you. I thought about it, and I wanted to know too. But it was
I
a
don't
true
be.
story.
I can't
It's
even
been a
read the
true
damn
story.
comments. Sis. Be quiet. I can't even read the damn comment. I ain't got my damn
So
glasses on.
I feel where you're coming from, because I investigated all of that. And I went and knocked on her door. I had to sit down and talk to Jesus with her. She gave me the exact same story. She never lied. She didn't lie. She told me the truth. Okay. But so why are you blocking him from seeing his child?
I'm gonna put it to you
because
like
I
this.
wanted to be with him.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, and I'm gonna go back to work. I think in this whole situation is 50-50. You know, you got a lot of men that got to put up with what baby mamas do, and you got a lot of women that put up with what baby daddies do. So in that instance, I was just gonna say this right here. Alex, how old are you? Because you done been through a whole hell of a lot.
Actually, and the thing about it is, Lorenzo, I'm 28, but I really have. Which is my next point is, why are so many people so triggered by me not having kids? If anything, I should be getting praised for not going down a path of ignorance. I see what everybody else going through, so I'm choosing not to go through it. But so many people are in the comments sliding down the wall because I'm speaking words of wisdom. I'm wrong for telling women to choose better and not deal with a bunch of clowns, and men the same. I tell men not to deal with fools. Why are people so threatened by younger women with no kids?
Somebody in the comments said y'all boring today, and
I saw that.
You know why? Because they live in this life, Diamond, and they don't want to hear it.
Created.
This is their everyday life, and they don't want to hear it. They're triggered.
What's crazy is, if I was
sitting there
to
with
get,
seven, like somebody said, sitting there with 7 kids in a 2-bedroom. Upgrade, my girl.
But what's crazy to me is this, Zoe, I don't got no kids, right? Because of what I watched my mom and other women go through. But had I been a baby mama, I'd still be getting dragged the same. So this is why I say women are damned if they do and damned if they don't. I don't got kids, so I should shut my black ass up. If I have
No, you
kids,
doing good, Alex. You doing good, Alex.
But
Yes,
this is my thing. If I do have them, I'ma still get dragged left to right and told that I'm a single mother. So which one is it?
No, you see what somebody just said, Alex? Because ain't nobody on here arguing and beefing. We're giving them facts. They mad about it.
But this is the thing. We just need to choose better.
Yeah.
That's all. You need to choose better. And we need to stop punishing these children for grown people problems.
Yes, we need to choose better, but at the same time, we need to stand up and do the right thing. And like I was saying, still
that come with choosing better. You need to know what you're dealing with when you start dealing with it.
You're right.
Before you
Yes,
take
ma'am.
it to that point, because that's a choice that you make to deal with that person.
And you're right. But if you get in that situation, you still now know that you got rights and you can still do better. Fix it. Fix the problem.
This is correct. But every person that you deal with in life gives you signs or red flags or what they call it. So you're gonna notice these things here. Are you gonna act on them? Are you gonna put them to the side and say that they're not there? I mean, you have these things that come before you before destruction. So it's up to you at the end of the day if you're gonna choose to be with that person, because you know the type of person that you're dealing with when you start dealing with.
You're right. And Alex.
And hey, Diamond, how are you?
Alex, to you, sweetheart, just keep doing what you're doing, baby girl. you doing the right thing. Just keep your head straight.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Alex, and that's good. That's good, Alex. That you 28 and you ain't out here being somebody's baby mom.
You doing good, baby girl.
You're doing good with that. Yeah. You know, take your time.
Thank you for letting me up on your panel. I'm finna drop. But yeah, Alex, just don't pay attention to that stuff. Just continue to stay focused, do what you're doing, and everything will be all right.
I appreciate y'all. But I'll update y'all. I'll update y'all next week on if y'all gonna be a TikTok on TNA.
Alexandra, what's up to the panel? What's up, Diamond? How you doing today?
Hey,
Let's goddamn Alabama. Yeah, all I want to say, I'm gonna get out of here. You know, I'm just gonna say a brief word. All I want to say to the men, handle your business. If you made a child, handle your business, man. Take care of that child. You wasn't left alone. Handle your business. That's all I gotta say. Stand on man shit. Holla, Mafia.
One thing he gonna do is holler. I'm telling you.
Woo, y'all, tap the screen, y'all, tap the screen. Boss man, I know you want to say something, y'all, but I'm let me say something really quick, y'all. Everybody's wondering what the code is. Okay, I got a message. But you guys, this is my Amazon wish list, y'all, for my housewarming. You guys, and there are a few more items that are left on the list, y'all. Y'all cleaning it up. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Thank y'all so much for support. Shout out to my rich supporters. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I will be doing a box opening, y'all. So don't forget to put your little notes in. So when I do the box opening, I can shout you guys out and read the note. Okay. So do not forget, you guys, to put your little notes in so I can do the shout outs and read your notes in. And again, y'all, there's a few more items that are left on my Amazon housewarming wish list. And this is the QR code right up under me, you guys, to take y'all to the list. If you cannot use the QR code, you can go click the link tree in my bio, and it will take you. The first link will take you there, y'all. The link tree in my bio, the first link will take you there. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. Go ahead, boss man.
Alexander, you stay doing what you're doing with your grown age, because I'm gonna tell you like this: don't let people get on your damn nerves because they want to try to make it seem like having a baby is some sign of goddamn you made it out here. They made bad decisions, and and they regret a lot of what they did. So don't let them worry about that bullshit. And y'all sucker ass dudes out here need to start taking care of your damn children. Start making fucking excuses, whining about, oh, she be fussing at me, she be saying this and that. At the end of the goddamn day, she gonna be a woman. You go over there, pick up your child, and go about your damn business. Even if she cuss you out at the door, you pick up your child and go about your damn business. Stop being the goddamn sucker, making excuses. And if you know you broke and you owe child support, listen here, ladies. This is for you. You can't dictate if he can see the child. Child support and custody is two different departments. He can still come up there and pick that baby up, even though he owe your ass. So at the end of the day, broke Negro, go pick up your child and you handle your money business somewhere else. But go pick up your damn child and stop being a sucker. Sick of y'all out here, goddamn, all you goddamn excuses and stuff. And then you damn suckers want to make excuses about a woman. Go get you a lawyer and fight for your child. Go fight for him. You know what I'm saying? He got that child gonna see you, goddamn, respect you more. My daddy went and fought for me. My daddy went out there and he stood his ground. Y'all a bunch of damn suckers making their goddamn excuses, talking about goddamn mentor. Mentor yourself. You ain't mentoring no goddamn body. Because you got some grown ass Negroes out here doing childish ass shit, out here running around, playing games on women, knowing damn well that woman just told you at the dinner table, I'm looking for a husband, and you know damn well you ain't looking for no damn commitment. You want to clap them cheeks. So what you need to do is goddamn control your damn self before you even got in that damn woman's face. So a lot of times, these women out here fussing, raising hell, being mad at y'all men, you did it on yourself because you know goddamn well you ain't ready for no commitment. Why the fuck you walking through her threshold? Why the hell you goddamn calling her? And why the hell you picked her up? If you know damn well she ain't fitting everything you want as a man. You living your life. So go find a woman that want to live her life. That's the damn problem. Y'all be coming with fake ass intentions and fake ass bullshit, and y'all women need to stop falling for that shit just because he mesmerized. Oh, I like the texture of his beard. Fuck that beard. Y'all need to send that sucker on his way. If that some bitch tell you, oh, I'm just trying to find myself right now. I don't know where he at. He running game. He know where he at. He know what he want. God darn it. If a grown ass man, 30, 40, 50 years old, still finding himself, you run the other goddamn way. Leave that sucker alone, because 9 times out of 10, he ain't seen a child in 6 months. Y'all better wise the fuck up. I'm dropping.
Okay, so let me read this Cash App message. This is a message, y'all. She said, I have a friend right now that has not seen his child since she was 3 years old. He did everything for his kids. He loved his daughter. He fought 2.5 years in court to have joint custody. But because he didn't sign the birth certificate, granted, it was a big red flag. When she did not want him to sign the birth certificate when their daughter was born, and we told everyone, told him, tell the judge, the judge said there was nothing he could do. Because of the state of North Carolina, a parent who doesn't sign the birth certificate doesn't have no rights to their child. The baby mom did not want to submit a DNA test, and she moved to another state. When he was locked up due to a separate incident, just so he could not see his child again. Oh yeah, I seen this yesterday. Did y'all see this? Listen to this.
Like, son, the world needs to see how she act, because she crazy. I just came to see my son graduate and give him a gift. That's all I did. You didn't make him by yourself, sweetie. And you ain't raised him by yourself. You know how much money I spend on my son? What prosecutor?
The baby crying, y'all. Y'all can hear the son crying.
I'm done playing with you. Yeah, look, I bought my son a gift for graduation. And look how she acting. Got my son crying because he wanted to see me.
Let me play the next one.
I do got, but this how bipolar people act. She just, I don't know what's wrong with her. Then she ain't tell nobody about the graduation, and she mad I found out. But it's cool. Talking about she got a prosecutor about to lock me up for what? For taking care of my son? Jacob, just stay praying, all right, bro? Love you too, man. Stay praying.
The baby said, I love you, Dad.
It's gonna be all right. Stay prayed up, man. I love you. But this how. But
Ooh-wee. Y'all be affecting those kids. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all are fucking up y'all children.
That's sad. That's sad in our community that stuff like this is going on. Because Big Mama them didn't do this right here 40 years ago. They didn't live like this. They knew how to stay together and make it work for the kids. This new generation, we doomed. we in trouble. That's a sad situation.
I'm sorry, boss man. Thank you too earlier. I was just talking to a client, but to that statement about making it work for the kids, some of these people were not happy. They just did it so that they wouldn't judge. Nowadays, if you leave people, we see what happens.
For the kids, but at least y'all be cordial and co-parent and not let anybody outside come between what you and the what you and the mother and father come in between y'all co-parenting. That's all y'all can do.
But what I'm saying, Alex, to you about that is about making it work for the kids. You got to set some kind of structure. Yeah, we might be in a situation where, hey, we might not want to be there, and but you want to give your child some kind of structure in life, something to look forward to, look up to. What is that child going to be able to look up to by his parent carrying on the way she was carrying on with his father? And he's a boy.
Hold on. So wait. Somebody hold on. Somebody sent me a message and said you lost 600 viewers talking on bitter moms. He said, I didn't use 600 viewers talking on bitter moms. Y'all got to understand that whether y'all want to realize it and admit it or not, people love drama. We didn't have no drama today like that. So that's why the views are where they are. We didn't have no drama. So when you don't have no drama, right, people are going to go elsewhere. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all really don't know how numbers go. Y'all really don't know how that shit go. Let somebody come in here and go to cussing and shit real fast. Watch them numbers go up. Y'all really don't understand how this shit go on here.
And Diamond, I was actually going to say something to that. Is that when you start talking about kids, I've seen it so much on the app. Everybody can talk about relationships all day, every day on the hour, but include the children in it, honey, those numbers will drop, the boxes will be empty. And this is very telling about us as people.
Oh, sweet.
Everything matters, but the children doesn't. And and you can say what you want, but I've seen it on this app a whole year. When you do that to your children, it's more than just mental anguish. You're teaching them disrespect. You're teaching them that you're not important when you do that with your children, because you're letting them know that parents are not important. You might be thinking, oh, I'm doing it towards the father, but you're doing it towards yourself as well. Trust me, as the child get older, you're letting them know that having high authority is not important, principles not important, police are not important. You're not ingrading the importance of higher authority, and that's what's sad about it. It's really sad. It trickles down in a very bad way when you let your kids see you do the things that you allow your kids to witness.
That's true, Queen. That is so true.
And it's still happening today. Like, it's still happening today. We still see it today. We still see it. And what's happening is when you don't allow those kids to see their parents or whomever you're trying to keep out of their lives, you're traumatizing your children. And when they get older, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna pass that trauma on to other people.
They gonna act out, Diamond, just like you saying.
They're gonna act out, you know what I'm saying? And not, and you have to take accountability for what you raised, because you fucking up your children because you're selfish as fuck. It's your way or the highway. You ain't think about the kids at all. It's about you.
Okay, well, Diamond, I got a scenario for you.
Okay.
My son now, my oldest, I know I told y'all the story about my youngest, but this is my oldest. My oldest son is 13 now. And when I tried to have a conversation with him, I want to say he was about 12 or so. I had a conversation, and he never, ever, ever talked to me and asked me about his daddy, nothing. He walked away, right? Like, my number's been the same for over 25 years, believe it or not. I just always had the same number. He walked away. I never went to go looking for him to do nothing like that. Now, a lot of people has told me that that's selfish. I don't see it being selfish. I mean, you knew you had a baby. You on child support. Baby's still here. He's still here. And when I tried to talk to my son about it, my son literally cried. He was like, "Mom, no, I don't want to talk about this." So I really don't know what to do when it comes to that, because I would help him if he wanted to. I would help him look for him. But he got real emotional, Diamond, and that made me emotional. And that he's never been there. As soon as I was pregnant, he was gone. So my son never met his dad.
What you can do is just love your son, and be there for him. He's gonna be a mama's boy, but he don't have a male figure in his life. You're not gonna be able to teach him certain things that he need to know as a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I put him. That's why I put him in the Boys and Girls Club. I put him in basketball. He's been in basketball since he was 5. He loves playing basketball, so he is around a couple male coaches. But I don't know. I mean, it's just, and even with my second son, I would have thought he would have been like, well, he got a dad. Where's my dad? But never, nothing. And I don't want to push it on him. I don't want to force him.
And for you and Diamond, I know y'all said no when people say that women can't raise men, but what about the men that never had men in their lives and they turn out to be phenomenal husbands and
I should have
fathers?
told you to put a part in the middle.
But some of those men that didn't have men, right? That didn't have their fathers in their lives. Some of them,
just in case I want to. Yeah, okay.
Queen Jules, you gotta
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Some of them still don't know everything to be a man. Some of them had to learn that from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Or had to okay, I want to learn this, but some of them still don't know. You'll be surprised how many grown men out there in their 40s and won't even go out there and cut a yard. Don't even know how to freaking put a lawnmower and tie it up on the back of a truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have so many grown men
don't even know how to change a tire.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I met this guy one time, and he didn't have his father in his life, right? And y'all, he could build a whole house. He can build a whole house. So I asked him, I said, how did you learn these things? I said, how did you learn these things and you didn't have a male figure in your life? He said, well, I was one of those kids that was curious about things. And he said, since I was little, he said, I would take things apart and put them back together. He said, so, and that's how I learned out everything. He said, I go out there, like I go and I'm just curious. And he said, he said, yeah, it depends on the man. He said, he'll freaking just, mash buttons. Like, let me see what this do. Or, let me do this and let me do that. And he could build a whole fucking house. No lie. He could build a whole house. Like, never had a father. But right, but it's a lot of men don't know how to do that. It's a lot of men don't know how to do that.
Can I say this, Diamond? Like, a lot of times when women have children and the father is not there when they like them to be there, and it might not be anything toxic, it could be just schedules, right? There are people who actually live with their dads who have demanding jobs. There are men who've been in the military for 20 years with children and wives that they're barely home. There are men who have jobs that's demanding them to be gone most of the time, and they have sons and daughters in the home. But yet, when you're not in the home and you're with or when you have kids by someone, the mother tells the child's other bad things, invoking insecurity and low self-esteem because the father is not there. And that's why you have to be really strategic on what you're teaching your child when the father or the mother is absent, because because it's not always as negative as it seems, because there are times where the father is in the home and they still have the same problems. So you gotta really think about what you're telling your children.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely want to speak on the not having a father in their life and they grow up, perfectly fine. Just because a person's exterior is up to par and whole doesn't mean that that person is still not broken and hurting from the things that has occurred or lack thereof. I believe for that young boy's well-being, get him into counseling, whether it be one-on-one at first, and then bring yourself in there. And then you'll be able to make those breakthroughs a little bit quicker than him just learning it by the world or learning it, from you, where you may not have everything to provide for this young man. And it's not a dig on you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
And I know some of y'all are against the military. I know that some of y'all are against the military, but y'all, there are some men back in the day that went to the military, and actually the military, it saved them from going down the wrong path and being in the streets. Some men, they learn structure from the military and etc. But I know some of y'all are against it. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all are against the military, but yeah, military, I try to get my boys to go to the military, but some people are so brainwashed about the military, that some of them don't want to go or whatever. But yeah, they say the military is way more dangerous than it was years ago. That's why I said some of y'all have some of y'all have y'all input on the military, but just think about it. Like, there's a lot of men that don't have no structure. A lot of in our culture, we don't have no structure, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have no structure. Like, I remember, how we all would like sit down at the table, at the dinner table every night together. The father would be at the head of the table. The mother would be at the head of the table. The kids is at the table. Everybody is having, a family time and talking about what happened today and what happened. Like, that shit gone. Like, people don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should have more family nights and I met up with one of my supporters on here, and she was telling me how she was going to her friend's house and they was having family night. Like, I haven't heard that, you know what I'm saying, in a long time. And she had her kids with her, and her husband and her friends and her kids and their husbands, you know what I mean? Like, listen, like it is like, we need that structure. We need that. And we don't, a lot of that structure is not in our household anymore.
So how do we get back to the old school of that structure, eating together?
It's so hard. It's so hard to get to that because our culture is like, well, you don't tell me what to do in your, I pay my bills, and you don't tell me what to do in my household, and I ain't gonna tell you what to do in your house. You get what I'm saying? It's all of us is so, we don't want to listen. We don't want to listen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to listen to nobody. So it's like it's like we are fighting with each other and to do whatever the hell we want to do because we don't want to listen. Everybody want to be the do their own thing in their house. We don't want to listen. We think everybody is wrong, right? We think people don't know what we think. We each don't know what we're talking about.
I think that's a systemic issue that we're talking about, though. Even everybody didn't come from Africa. We know that. Cool. Understood. But even with slavery in the United States, even with the crack epidemic, even with the war on drugs and all that other thing, all those other things that happened, burning Black Wall Street down, those are things that have separated us in the homes. Now we have one more apparatus to separate us: social media. We're always fighting each other about something, but I think that's ingrained in our DNA at this point.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said in the comments, they said most parents are overworked. Yep.
And underpaid.
Huh?
And underpaid too.
Y'all better go to the.
They
Y'all better,
underpaid. Parents need more money for what they go.
y'all better go to the military. I make 6 figures. I'm in this motherfucker, and guess what? I work 4 hours a day.
But you
I
know,
think too.
I'm with you on the military. But there's so many people that are against it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I'm with you on the military. I want all my boys to go to the military.
And we
Can
go.
I say something, King, real quick? I think
Yes,
another
ma'am.
thing
My
with our
bad.
community. No, you good. Hey, by the way, I think another
Yeah.
thing that be going wrong with our community is we be ready to cut each other off for the dumbest arguments. Like it's family and community. You gonna go through stuff. You don't gotta. Some stuff, of course, you ain't gonna forgive people for because they doing too much. But this whole, I see other groups of people. They able to live together in a house together, save their money, stack, go on vacation. We be in our community be having one little disagreement and talk to somebody for months. It don't be that deep. It really don't. And then when that person passed away, now everybody full of regret. It don't gotta be like that.
Somebody's
talk it out.
King, they saying you work 4 hours a day and
Yeah,
you make.
I
Tell them
went
about
it.
screaming.
I went it. Say it again.
They saying you work 4 hours a day and you tell them about it, King.
Well, I went in this morning at 10 and I'm off by 12. I mean, y'all just
tell them how long you went to the military. Tell them how long you've been there. Let them know a little bit about your background.
Oh, okay. Went to the military in 2008. Been in 16 years now. I'm a pilot in the military. I mean, I love every day of it. I don't have really and truly, I don't have a set schedule. If I'm on the schedule to fly, that's what I do. If I'm not flying, I don't do nothing. I go home. If you ain't got nothing to do, don't do it here.
They say you're not making 6 figures, King.
Yo, you better go look at my resume.
If he been in the military, y'all, from 2008, still there now, y'all don't know the math, baby. Y'all don't know the math. Him, his wife, his wife and kids, they are sots. Y'all don't know what he can bring from the military from 2008 to now.
Hey, King, you an E7?
No, I'm a CW3, Chief Warrant Officer.
Oh, okay. Hey, you up there, boy?
Nah, I ain't up there.
Hey, look, I'm tired of seeing you on my taxes on FICA. I'm tired of paying you for 4 hours.
Oh yeah, he making 6 figures.
Man, forget all that. Boy,
my husband.
King, you gotta give him the whole
making
thing. Now, King, you gotta give him the whole thing. You know, it depends on, like you said, E7, depending on what you in. You gotta give him the whole thing.
So yeah, he making money.
I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not saying he's not, but I know it's levels to it though.
It is levels. It is levels. You're not gonna make you're gonna make Burger King money at the beginning. I remember taking home 14 before taxes, 1,100, because I had kids when I went in. I took home $1,100 every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you live for free though. Yeah, you ain't have to pay your 1,100.
No, you don't. You got to pay that.
You still gotta pay for your food.
Not if you living on a military base.
And even on military base, they take your BAH.
They take your full BAH.
They'll take your BAH for that, baby. That ain't nothing free. You just get your base pay.
He qualifies.
You get your base pay. You get your base pay. You get BAS food. You also get. I mean,
okay. So let me ask you this: the BAH, have they been doing that?
For housing.
Yes.
That's BAH for housing.
Basic allowance for housing. Yes, they have been doing that.
Okay, because I'm 47, and my stepdad was in the military. He went in the military when I was 2. No, I'm sorry, when I was.
Yeah, those allowances are based on his rank. His rank is a rank that deals with a trade that he specifies in, which he did tell you he's a pilot. And warrant officers are cool. Warrant officers know they trade, whether it's in supply, whether it's in piloting, whatever it is. This dude got his stuff together for real.
Yeah, and then they get that, extra money when they do the tours over there. Like they go, I know my crew is racked up.
Yeah, you get tour duty.
You get tour duty allowance per diem. You get fed.
You get all that.
You ain't got to buy clothes because you're wearing a uniform.
And once you go overseas, you get that money too. For
you
being in
get
a
a whole lot
hazard
of money.
duty station.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they
we
get
just
bread.
came
They
from
get bread.
Japan.
They
Yeah,
get
but-
paid. They get bread.
All that we're talking about though is a man going in, or young man, young lady. They first have to go through basic training. You have to get through basic training. It all starts there. My man was telling you about.
Right now. If you go in the military right now, you get a signing bonus of $20,000 to $50,000.
It depends. It depends on it depends on the military occupation. It depends on the military occupation you go into. It depends.
That's why I say
Not
choose your
always.
race, choose your fate.
Yeah, my cousin went in as an engineer. He went in as an engineer though. So whatever that is in the military, he went in as an engineer. Whatever.
It just depends on what you do. I got family members who have seen combat. I got family members who hadn't left their desk since they've been in the military. It just depends on what
Me too. Yeah.
And I've seen combat. I've been Iraq and back. So,
so you
get that pay over there. You get that small arms pay if you get on the fire during that day and all of that type of stuff. Yeah, you're taken care of on that basis, but you got to take care of yourself. You got to qualify.
But you gotta get that 100% when you retire though. You gotta get that 100%.
Yeah, well, if you get
my dad just got his 100%. My dad just got his 100%. So
based on
tax free. So
based on PTSD and all of that, yeah, I can see that. But I haven't applied for that. I do get disability, but it's not for PTSD. Although I could qualify for it possibly, I'm not thinking about that.
Now I have heard that you got to fight for that. Now I heard you got to fight for that.
No, you just have to keep putting that in. You just have to keep putting it in.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got to fight for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying like, but yeah.
Get that 100%. My dad just got his 100%. And he served in Vietnam, and so now he don't have to pay property tax. And so if any military guy get that 100%.
Was it James or Morgan?
That's Morgan.
That's Morgan.
Why you sound like James today?
He ain't came out the casket yet.
Man, I don't work there no more. I got a real job. I'm out here in San Francisco.
Damn, Morgan, you ain't finna do that now. Hold up. You ain't finna do your mama like that, Morgan.
Man, I ain't
that was a real job, Morgan. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that.
Damn real job. They ain't no real job.
That because you wasn't working. That don't mean that wasn't no real job.
Diamond, I just got notification that today is the last day for the 50% off flights, and they do have Atlanta. So for those who probably going to the gala, it's probably a great idea to get those tickets now because it's 50% off.
One of my supporters came in and said she got her ticket yesterday for the gala, round trip for $108.
Right, because it's already probably about 400, 300, depends if you get it now. So half of that sounds about right.
Hell, let me go get my ticket. I ain't driving this yet.
Southwest, guys, Southwest.
So yeah, if y'all go there now, if y'all going to the gala or wherever y'all going at, y'all book y'all tickets today. You will get 50% off to go to certain places. It's only certain places now that you can go. Atlanta.
Yeah, some of them tickets $100.
The code is the code is B-Day. Right. The code is B-Day.
V-Day.
And then you ain't even gotta hit the code. Just once you go to the website, just click on it. It'll take you, it'll show you where you can go and all that stuff.
Hey, Diamond, I just came up here to clear something up because I was still on live. Y'all talking about me. I was still in the box. That lady that make me drop dead because she called me some damn puff. Hell, that lady won't care about.
She called because that lady said Morgan was full of mucus and pus.
Hey, that lady.
The code is B-Day. B as in boy, D-A-Y. B-Day.
Okay.
Morgan, you ain't healthy, Morgan.
I'm healthy.
Diamond, that lady told Morgan he ain't healthy.
Lord have mercy.
That big hot water now.
I uploaded that in my stories on my Instagram. Y'all go look at the recaps. Follow me on Instagram.
You better not put that on a recap.
Listen, y'all, follow me on Instagram on Blaqqdiamond1. Y'all go look at the recaps. Follow me on YouTube. Y'all can go look at my recaps on YouTube. I upload them every day of everything that goes on in my life every single day.
Well, you better delete that one.
I ain't delete shit.
I'm gonna get my lawyers on you.
I ain't delete shit.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
Y'all, the recap was real funny. Boy, because she was on your ass.
Man, hell, that crazy ass lady. She don't understand.
She was on your ass, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. She was on your ass.
Every time Tansy come in my live, y'all, that shit be funny to me. She is hilarious.
No, she just ate somebody else up. The other day, I seen that. I said, this crazy ass lady. No, that lady take your ass up. She take your new ass.
Funny. Listen, Tansy come on the app to argue.
Oh yeah, she charged with a 5 degrees.
On the app just to argue.
Yeah. What she say? She a narcissist? What else she call it?
She's a narcissist. She'll tell you she's a narcissist. Yeah, she's a narcissist.
But this is the thing. If you look up the definition of narcissist, it means that part of the definition means that you're intentionally trying to hurt people. I mean, intentionally, that's part of it. So I think sometimes, I mean, I don't know her much, but sometimes we use it loosely because, I mean, if you're not out here intentionally trying to hurt people and gaslight people, then you wouldn't be a narcissist because that's the main thing. It's intentionally out to hurt.
Okay.
Well, I haven't looked at the definition for that word, but I don't think she's intent. I don't think that's her intent to hurt people.
No,
she just might be using it just
to argue.
Yeah, I don't think she
used that point. I think she used that as a point for her to get an argument case. But she a good argue. She can argue her ass off. But you know what? You can't never be no woman argument. So I don't. You can never be the woman argument. So you just say okay. Like my dad said, you can't beat y'all argument. Y'all gonna win every time. Y'all
That's
right even when y'all wrong. Y'all
That's
right
why it's
even
funny
when
when
y'all
guys
wrong.
be out here arguing with women.
They crazy. They crazy as hell. Man, a woman gonna change. She gonna change the whole narrative. You could be talking about red. They gonna change it to purple. What about purple? We ain't talking about purple. We talking about red. So you can't win an argument no way because they gonna change the whole narrative.
Morgan, I ain't seen you in forever. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I've been seeing y'all been coming on you. I've been in and out. I've been working. I'm working. I'm back working a real job.
I know that's right. They treating you good?
Oh yeah, they treating me real good. I'm in San Francisco right now.
I know that's right. I'm probably gonna be in St. Louis this month. I was in Colorado last month. How was that? How were you at right now? It's good over there?
That's nice, hot as shit. But it's nice at night though.
Not you cussing.
I ain't stop cussing when I'm gonna stop cussing. I'm me 365 days a year. I love me. I love being me. See, I ain't gonna never change my name on this app. I'm always gonna be me. I'm sorry. I don't need no fake. I ain't gonna say everybody's fake, but I'm real though.
Yeah, I just ain't see you. Well, welcome back to this side of
I've
time.
been back a while. I've been back almost done how long? I've been back about 4 or 5 months.
Oh, I ain't seen you. Well, it's good to see you.
I've been seeing you tell people ass up about women rights.
You know I am. You know I fight the good fight.
Shit. And I be wanting to tell you, Alexander, some of your points are good, sometimes you're wrong, because black women make more money now, especially where I'm work at. They make way more than the black men. Cause all
Guess
of
what?
them,
I try to tell the men that black women make the most money.
They make more. Yeah,
But you know what?
They got more degrees.
You know what? But you know what, Morgan? They don't care that black women. They don't care that we are making more money than them. They don't care.
Hey, no, they don't. A man don't care. A real man don't care much. A woman.
Morgan. I said that black women make more money, but also black women have a lot of degrees, and we still get paid less than what we deserve.
No, they don't. Man, you think an HR director making $450,000 a year? Hell no, you don't deserve no $450,000. Come on, now, what the hell? All HR directors.
No, they say women. women not making more money than the black man now. That's what they say.
Oh, that's a lie. I know at Dollar Tree they do.
Okay, Morgan, please. Not you brought up the Dollar Tree. They shutting down Dollar Tree. For real.
No, we ain't going. The Dollar Tree ain't going nowhere, man. I don't
Yes,
believe
they
that shit. We just spent Dollar Tree just spent $200 million building a new DC out here in San Francisco. That's why I'm in San Francisco.
Well,
Dollar Tree is not going nowhere. Don't believe the hype. Yeah, Dollar Tree about to buy what's it called? Five Below. Shit, what the hell are you talking about? Like they about Family Dollar.
damn, Morgan, you must be an avid shopper. You going off about Dollar Tree?
No, I work for them.
Oh, okay.
I work for them.
Yeah, Morgan, he a regional manager with the motherfuckers.
Shit, they don't believe that shit that people talking here. You think if I'm going out of business, why would I spend $300 million in DC? And what's name? Boss man seen their work last Saturday.
I blame Diamond.
I've been knowing you work at Dodger, but you got high position. You be talking that bullshit. Now, Alexander, he up there in Dodger.
I don't make no money, Alexander. I make $2 an hour.
He be playing games. Boss man, you know I know
games.
Morgan got money. You know
I ain't got no money. I'm broke. My mama done cut me off. I ain't got
Morgan
no
lying. Morgan
my mama
lying.
done cut me off. My mama done cut me off.
Your mama.
My mama disowned me.
Yeah, he used to work for his mama, y'all.
I'm a motherless child, man.
Why she cut you off? What you do?
We all mother's child.
Went off on her.
And that's a long story. He told me about it. That shit was crazy. He got into it with his mama and his sister.
Boss man, let me tell you something. Morgan remind me of my grandfather that passed away, right? He was cheap, had all the money in the world. He used to fart money. Morgan, I don't believe you broke, okay? It'll be a cold in hell before I believe him.
He was a regular ass trailer. But he got a front yard full of Cadillacs.
My granddaddy died with so much money he could in his grave he still farted money, okay? So I don't believe
you have to put in the part where he reminded you of your granddaddy who died. You couldn't have just said you remind me of my granddaddy.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I ain't going nowhere no time soon. Dying ain't bad. Yeah, dying is a good thing. It's just bad what you leave behind.
I ain't scared of dying. I'm not scared of dying at all. It's fine with me.
That's the point everybody's gonna meet. I hate to say it. We all gonna meet.
Yeah, your soul ain't no pure energy anyway. You're gonna get reborn somewhere. Just hope you don't get reborn as a damn animal or dog or something.
I'm gonna come back and boss man.
Morgan.
Yeah.
They paid to drop you.
He back on schedule, Diamond.
Hold on, let me tell you what they said. Let me tell you.
I don't want to shit they said, Diamond.
No, I gotta tell you.
No.
I gotta tell you, Morgan. I gotta tell you.
Fuck what they say.
Morgan, I gotta tell you.
No, I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna drop.
Morgan, I gotta tell you. They take your ass to the left. Abuse my Alex. He done left. Morgan said, listen, they said, Morgan, take your ass back where you came from. That's all I was gonna say. That's all they was gonna say, Morgan.
Now you know that he traumatized. Come on now.
Y'all, let me tell y'all. They used to drop Morgan every time he got in the when Morgan used to come in my live, y'all, frequently, they used to drop him every time he got in the box, y'all. Every time. So he traumatized from the drops. And they got him. And it be the same person every time.
Diamond, before they start with me, I'm about to go fishing. I'm about to leave before they can drop me. Because you know I'm about to say some bullshit in a minute.
You finna go fish with me.
Diamond, before you go, can we see our nephew Valentino Michael Jackson Jr. Please, before you go.
It's on another message, and they said I always did and will keep dropping her.
Damn. Morgan, you ain't even back a year.
Man, I'm tell you something. Morgan.
He sleep, Alex.
Dang.
When Morgan first came back, man, what?
Keeping me up at night. He sleep.
My little tutor woo.
Yeah, don't bother him, Alex. Let him sleep. Cause once they wake up, he gonna give.
He's so cute, Diamond. He is so cute.
So are you bringing him out, or are you saying that don't wake up the baby?
Yeah, he sleep.
Are you in love already, Diamond?
She's sick of him.
A little
So
bit.
are you gonna wake the baby up, Diamond, or not?
No, I'm not gonna wake him up.
Oh,
It's a
well,
dog,
bye-bye
dog.
for
That's
now.
what they do. They make you fall in love. That's what they do. It's a dog. That's what they do.
Somebody put in the comment his name is Valentino T. Mac Hoover Diamond. That is not his name.
All them names.
God dang no more.
His name is.
I end my live because y'all know I gotta get back. I end my live. We're gonna fight.
All right,
You finish moving. You don't have to end your life. You finish
Okay,
moving
Diamond.
now.
Have a good day, Diamond.
You said, hold on. You said I'm finished moving.
Yeah, you done. You done.
Oh, let me show you. Let me show you something, Queen. Since you know it. Let me show you something. Since you know everything.
Okay. You gotta unpack.
I gotta unpack. You say I'm finished. Where am I finished at? I gotta unpack.
Oh, okay, true.
So
All
where?
right, then.
That's right, Diamond. Handle your business, baby.
All right. Put Queen in her place. But I want to be messy. Since y'all say I'm messy, I want to be messy. So yesterday, I was on your live yesterday, Diamond, and I was talking to Poetic RN. And I want to know, when she said, let me get Glock on the line, what she thought I was about to do? What she thought I was about to do? Run. Oh, because I was confused. I'm just saying, this is an IJS moment.
You probably go Queen. You probably need to ask. You probably need to ask them. Oh, Queen, they say you got court today.
I ain't doing no court. Bump that. I'm not, because I'm not part of the agency. And no, they some Bamas. Nope.
No, listen, Queen, it's not a part of what agency? Miss D Train
The agencies, everybody's a part of the agency. It's like y'all caught.
What you mean?
The agency got everybody bugging. No.
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna get a fair trial. I'm not gonna get a fair trial because I stand by myself. Nope.
Explain to me about the agency, though. I'm just saying,
because a lot of people are part of the agency, so they working together. They pulling together. They're sharing, which is good. I like to see our sisters and brothers working together. But I'm not a part of the agency, so you can't use me for content because I'm not a part of the agency. You see what I'm saying? I didn't sign up for it. I'm just not liking the way the movement is being done. And then the support, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it.
Okay, so basically you're saying, right? Let's put out the agency. Basically, you're saying that nobody is going to use
Donna,
you.
shut the hell up with your sad ass. I'm nobody making no excuse. I said what I said. I'm standing on it. I stand on my shit, and y'all still be trying to say I'm making excuses. I'm saying what I'm saying. I said I'm not doing it.
So hold on. Hey, let me say something real quick.
Hold on, Queen.
Diamond, hold on. Can I say something real quick, Diamond? I just say this real quick.
And I'm not going to do something when somebody don't like me. I'm not going to be up in your panel when you clearly said you wanted to drag me. So you're not really.
Who said they wanted to drag
Miss
They didn't say that. Well, no, that was court. That wasn't drag you. They were talking about court.
No, I'm just different.
This.
I know what I heard.
Okay, so my thing is this: you talking about like you don't want to be someone's content, but technically we're all Diamond. Technically, we're all part of Diamond's content.
Yeah, I could choose and I choose to be where I want to be. Period.
Well, then just say that then.
don't say you don't want to be no part of the way I want say it.
Queen, why don't you just get
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Nah, we just know what you be saying, but go ahead.
So Queen, hear me out.
I said it.
So Queen, hear me out. Why don't you just get you a good lawyer when you go to court?
I'm a good lawyer. Can't nobody defend me. I can defend myself. But I already asked for the case to be thrown out. I said, if you're going to have court, right, there's a conflict of interest, right? She's biased. I asked for the case to be thrown out. She don't want to throw it out, so I want to be a part of it. If you want to get Queen Jules on a charge, then you're going to have to find a charge to get me on. You know what I'm saying? If you play in court, wait, I know it's all in fun, but if you play in court and you told me that it's the only way that you're not suitable if you're biased, I proved that you're biased, so you have to throw the case out.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Did you go to court and prove that she was biased?
Yes.
No, you was okay. When?
Yes. Was you in
she
the
admitted it.
No.
She
When did you
admitted
go to court?
Yesterday.
You went to court yesterday?
Oh my God. So when you weren't there, you didn't see me in the box?
Actually, I wasn't. So because
Wow.
a lot of people saying no. A lot of people are saying no.
I was in the box
yesterday.
yesterday.
They say you didn't prove it though.
I did. She admitted it.
Queen, you making this so unfun.
Well, then don't include me.
The lies is hilarious.
Oh my God.
I was there and I saw your
Diamond.
Don't
Diamond.
include
Diamond.
me.
I wrote a song. You want to hear it? Here it go.
Dang.
Who let Diamond's dog out? Woo 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 woo. Who let Diamond's dog out? Woo 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 woo.
Right,
that's why I'm not going to do it, because the people in the comment section are liars.
Diamond,
and that's why I'm not doing it. They're liars.
I saw you at court.
Queen, you just said you want to be messy and you don't mind being messy, but why you running from it? Why you running
Because I can include myself in the mess I want to include.
So why you running from it?
I'm not scared.
She's talking big and bad over here.
So let's go in there and handle your business then. Cause you pop up there and we're talking shit, go in there and talk the same shit.
You know what I'm saying? Pop your shit, Queen.
No.
We'll stand 10 toes behind you. Pop your shit.
No.
Hey Queen, you got
now you contradicting yourself.
Y'all Bamas.
Queen.
No.
You're Bama too, Queen. You can't come and tell me you ain't no Bama. You get on here and jump in live and bam with people. You're Bama too.
Yeah, okay, let me be one.
You get a hypocrite. You're Bama too.
So Queen, I thought you went to
You
Queen, you went to court yesterday, and then
you ran.
You ran.
Right.
I ran. How did I run?
You was in a little bottle box.
You running
Oh
now.
my
I'm not going over there. I'm not gonna do
this
that
is
on
why I don't want
there.
to
You
do
running
it,
now.
because y'all low life.
I think she running from the
motherfuckers
truth.
always
That's what I think
lie.
she running from.
No, y'all lie too much.
No, okay, so
You
you
lie.
How does everybody see that you was lying?
Everybody ain't
How does
lying.
everybody see the
Y'all
truth and
accept
you over here
lies.
see the lie?
Y'all accept lies. Y'all like lies. Y'all chill in boxes with liars. No.
but Queen,
Y'all have no.
But
Y'all
you the
have
only
no
one saying
boundaries.
something different in every live.
Exactly.
No, what? Now you lying
Every lie.
again.
That's what I'm
Every
saying.
lie.
See,
Now
this is
I'm
why
the
I say
liar.
y'all
Everybody
band
ain't lying.
together and
That's
lie.
not even an
Y'all
exaggeration.
band together
But
and
Queen,
lie. Y'all
Queen, you
band
went to
together
court.
and
I'm
lie.
not
She
against
ran
you,
yesterday,
Queen. I'm not
and
against
nothing
you at
you
all.
said came out of her
Y'all
mouth.
lie too much.
Okay, Pookie
Y'all
Wookie
some
Wookie.
lying
Just like
asses.
now, you trying to twist it about you. You just
You know
came
what
up
I'm
here
saying?
before
Twisted.
everybody hopped
It's
there and
gonna
said,
always
I
be
want to be
about
messy.
me.
No, you said I want to be
It's always
messy.
gonna be
Now
about
the
me.
energy is coming
We
back.
talking about
Now
two
sudden
topics.
you're
We talking about two
Bama.
topics.
You
What
calling
up,
people
Tito?
Bamas, but
What
you
up,
like
Tito?
the mess.
Queen said she was in a bad area yesterday when she was driving. She
Hey,
said
I
she had
did.
to contact her attorney. But Queen, you left. You never came back. Now I was watching.
I did come
Get a
back.
Roro.
And I
Get a
asked for a continuation.
Okay,
Get a
you
Roro.
go back today to court.
I
Why
think
y'all
Queen
press
will
me
lie
to be
about
in court?
nighttime being day.
Now, Queen, I saw you in court. Now I saw you. No,
Well,
Queen,
y'all,
you said you was
yeah.
in a bad area. Then you said the person who was supposed to represent you, they was out too. But I don't
Right.
remember you
And
coming
I
back.
slept on it. Okay, but you don't remember because I was there. But
Okay, so you
listen,
slept on
I
it, and what
slept on
happened?
it, and I
Mhm.
decided I didn't want to participate.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy, I tell you.
Let me be the stick in the
No,
mud. You always got that one that's a stick in the mud.
It's
I
And you
don't
that
want to
stick.
participate, and I don't mind
You
being
always
that
that
stick.
stick.
And I don't
She
mind
always
being
says
that
she
stick.
don't want
You
to be
need
a
to
part
stop
of
sitting
that.
down with that stick in that mud.
Wait a minute. How
That's
many
okay.
cases you
I don't
got
mind being
against
the
you,
stick in the
Queen?
mud.
Queen, how many
Huh?
cases do you have
When they
against
go
you?
over there, then.
One that I know of. One that I know of.
You got no
One, just
one.
one.
I thought it was
right
two.
there.
Well, I
Y'all
said
please be
one.
recording
Did
this
you
for
hear
the
me?
blogs.
I said one that I
Because it's gonna be
know
evidence right here.
Yeah.
Evidence. Okay, evidence of what?
This is good to me. That's it.
No, evidence of what? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just be
Of
talking.
your
Just
lying
say something.
ass.
What did I lie
No,
about?
Queen.
Wait a minute.
Everything
Wait a
you
minute.
said. See, this how I
What
know
did
when
I
you're
lie
lying.
You
Hold on,
came
hold
up
on.
What
here
did
and
I lie
This
said,
how I know
about?
when
you
you're
came
lying.
up here.
If
You
your
came
lips
here and
are
said you're
moving,
gonna be
you're
messy.
lying.
Start talking about it, but you won't
What
go over
did I
there
lie
about the
about it? One at a
situation.
time. One at a time.
Anytime your
Hell,
lips
what
are
did I
moving,
lie
that's when you're
about?
lying. Anytime your
When
lips are
have you
moving.
heard? Okay, okay.
Go ahead.
So back
Take
it
in a
up.
breath, think of a
When
lie.
have you? No. When have you ever heard me lie? And what did I
Right
lie
now.
about?
You just said that. You
I'll
just
say this. Hold on, King. I'll say this. Remember
No,
when you
no.
just
Wait,
said
one
a
at
few
a
minutes
time.
ago? I
One
know.
at a time.
I'm
One at a time. Y'all
about to say
bullies.
exactly what you just said because I'm the one who came up here
Wait,
and
one
talked to you
at
in
a
the first
Now you want to
time.
label. Now you want to label.
Oh
you
my
said you went
There's
over
God.
only
there
one
and you
person talking,
disproved.
Queen.
You
What are
said
you
you went
talking
over
about?
But
there.
One at a
KO was
time.
Exactly.
talking
Hold on.
first.
You said
she
you
write
went
in the
over there
comments. I
and
wouldn't
you
go either.
KO
disproved.
was talking
Did you
first.
not say you were over there and you disproved that's
I
Miss
did
Nisha?
prove it to me. Yes, I did.
To you? Okay.
She admitted it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know
Yeah, I
this a joke.
did.
I know you got to be lying. I
How
know this a joke.
how you gonna label? How you gonna label us bullying when you started the
Oh my
conversation? You came up
God.
here. You came out here
But
I
talking
want to
about
be
I was
messy
being
a little
messy.
conversation
bit.
with someone else, and you
But the
included
messy
yourself.
information you're talking about was yesterday. You didn't go there. Why don't you go there
Look
today
at who
and talk
I
about the
lie every
messy?
day. I'm so fabulous. Y'all want me to be so messed up, but I'm not. I'm
No, we
not.
want
I
you to be
don't lie. I'm
fabulous. We want you to be
fabulous.
a truth telling, fabulous, fabulosa, whatever you
Yes.
call
You
it.
want me to be a part of y'all crap, and I
We don't
won't
want you to
be.
be a hypocrite.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm not being a
Thank you,
hypocrite.
boss man.
You are
Y'all
because you
calling
said that you was in a
names.
bad area, and then you said
Oh
the person
my
that was supposed to
God.
represent
Y'all
you
be
was
sweating
out shopping.
me.
No, ain't nobody
Get
sweating you.
Don't
off
I
ain't
just
nobody
my
don't know what
sweating
you
you.
said.
back. Get off of
You
me.
bring yourself into spaces, Queen. How somebody
Get
sweating you?
off
If
of
somebody was
me.
sweating you, they'll
Get
be following you
off
line
of
to line. Nobody
me.
follows you, Queen.
Yeah,
Half
you
the time
calling
we
me
don't
now.
know. Half the
Well,
time we
then
don't
get
know
You're
you
right.
off
because
my
She is calling me
switch your
now.
name.
back.
You switch
Let
your
me
name so
be
damn much. Half
beautiful
the time we
on
don't even know
TikTok.
your
Now
ass
he
in there.
lying.
Who that?
I
Who
switched
the
my
hell that
name
name is?
so much.
Yes, you
Oh
do.
my
Yes, you
God.
do.
Hold on, wait 1 second. I got a cash app message. They said you lie about everything, including your skin tone.
Oh,
See,
I'm going on mute.
look, see,
Hey,
that's
Michael
why I
Jackson,
don't
come
want
on
to be
camera
a
real quick.
part
We want
of
to see
it.
something.
Y'all saying and y'all
That man
laughing
said
to
Michael
a
Jackson.
lie. Y'all supporting a lie that y'all know is a damn lie. It's ridiculous. Because of y'all low self-esteem. Y'all got low
no,
self-esteem.
I ain't got no
Y'all like
self-esteem. You
lies.
Who got low
said,
Y'all
self-esteem?
do
wait
group
a minute, boss
lies.
man, you
Y'all do group
lies. No,
lies.
you was talking about
Yes.
yourself yesterday. You said you was in a bad driving in
Get
a
her,
bad
Mama.
area.
Get her.
You said the person that's supposed to represent you was out, just
And
like
right.
you
And
were
what's your
out.
point? I did say
We'll
that.
see you in court. We'll see you in court.
And you also said the host said a whole bunch of derogatory things about you.
Yeah.
I said a whole bunch of oh my God.
The host.
See, you like
Y'all
you
need
can't even
help.
hear correctly. I'm sorry. I'm
You know
sorry.
what?
And I'm
Y'all
Sandy,
need
you
some
have a great
help.
rest of your day. You in
I'm
Valentino.
sorry
I'm
that
getting ready
y'all
to let
didn't
you
have
go
no
because
friends coming up in school. It
Queen
sounds
doing
like
what
y'all
you
never
like.
was the line leader in school.
Now you sound like the
Y'all
bully.
never
Now
was
you the bully.
chosen.
Now
Yeah, you was the lie leader.
didn't have any
my
friends in
God.
school.
Yeah, I
Now you
was.
being a bully.
No,
A
I
big
did have
bully.
Now
friends.
my feelings are hurt because you said I didn't have any friends in school.
Y'all act like it. Because
Get her,
y'all get
T-Mac.
together and y'all jump on
Get
one
her, T-Mac.
You the
person.
bully. I'm taking you to court now. I didn't
Queen,
do anything to you.
we
You
wouldn't
said I
mess with
have
you if we didn't
friends
like
in
you.
school.
I just met you yesterday, so I don't have a dog or a horse or a cat in the fight.
Gosh.
Who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 woo.
And you know I'm gonna talk shit. You know I don't give a damn. Get her, T-Mac.
Who let the dogs
Can
out?
nobody
Woo,
get
woo,
Queen?
woo, 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 woo.
Diamond, I gotta go. I'm feeling too silly right now. I feel like arguing right now.
Well, don't lie. We can argue, but don't lie. This when you start lying, it's no fun.
Queen, you the only person I know on this app will start something in 4K and then hide their hand. We'll try to hide.
Okay, give me an example. Okay, wait. I don't mind it.
I know that do that.
Tell me when I did that. Tell me when I did that.
You do it in. I'm not gonna
No. Give me one.
Every live that I've taken a play.
This is what y'all all
in.
do,
Wait,
but y'all
you gonna
never
let me
have any
finish?
information.
You asked the question.
All right, go ahead.
Every live that I have been in, you're in the comments, starting mess, agitating the people in the panel, agitating the host, and then when they say something to you, then you say, "What are you talking about? I didn't do that. Y'all bullying me.
I don't do that.
I didn't say anything like that."
Okay.
You do it every time.
Okay, so you say when I'm in the comment section and I'm commenting about a topic,
no,
I
it
get
won't
called
be about
out.
a topic. You
wait a minute. What I be saying? I don't pick on people. I don't be calling people like out of their names. I don't drag people. I don't do that because my self-esteem is not low. So I don't
Again,
try
here
to
we
drag
go.
people down.
You got it behind your back again. You got it.
No.
You're
But
holding
I'm
it
being
behind your back
honest.
again. You're hiding
No,
it
I
again.
talk about
But I'm not gonna be a
topics.
part of this because one,
I
I got
talk
0
about-
coins up here. It ain't worth the argument. I'll talk to y'all later. Who let the dogs out? Woo 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 woo.
Hey, Queen.
Okay. Yes.
Queen. So I was there
Yes.
yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know if you what happened, but you did fall off abruptly. So the signal
What you
thing
mean
might
I
have been
fall
an
off
issue.
abruptly? Explain.
No, I was agreeing with you. I was like, you was talking, and then all of a sudden it just dropped. Like maybe your signal was bad. I don't know.
But I remember it's complete. I don't remember anything being incomplete.
You didn't
Maybe it
finish
did.
what you. Nah, you were still trying to go, but then it seemed like you just dropped, like out of nowhere. Like next thing I know, your box was empty. So I was thinking maybe your signal
I thought
did
I
drop. Is that
finished.
why?
I thought I finished the conversation.
Nah, she started. I think she started calling you like some little funny names and started joking about you or whatnot when you said it
Oh, I
was
didn't hear that. I didn't even hear that.
not no bad name. She just was joking around. She wasn't. Don't get it wrong. I don't want to misspeak. She wasn't calling you out your name. She
Okay,
was
so
just
do you
making.
remember what I said when I was in the box when I first came up? Do
Hey,
you
tell
remember
me
said
that?
something real quick.
Wait,
Queen,
hold on, twin.
how
Hold
all
on,
of a
twin.
sudden you don't how all of a
Hold
sudden you don't like
on.
court?
Hoover. Let me
Hoover.
finish. I know
Good
you've been getting your
For
time
3
Lord.
in.
days in the comments about you was
Relax.
taking me to
Relax,
court.
Hoover. Can I
And
talk to
all of
one
a sudden
person
you
at a
don't want to go to
time?
court. No, I'm
Can I
not gonna
talk to one
relax.
person at a
Sorry.
time?
Sorry,
Listen,
I'm
I
not
can
gonna relax.
handle y'all, but let me knock y'all out one
I'm not
person
trying to.
at a
Hey,
time.
I'm not into
Not gonna
berating
relax.
women, so I'm not on here to talk to rip you. I'm not on here to shred
Okay,
you up.
so
I
did you
just be
hear what I
listening.
said? Did you hear what I said when I came up?
You said a lot of stuff. I don't know what particular topics you talking about. You
Do
talking
you
about
remember
when you said?
anything that I said?
Yeah, I remember. I remember you coming up there and you was stating the fact you was her lawyer, and you was saying
I was
that the
who
case,
lawyer?
the girl Miss Nietzsche was talking to. I don't know if you were speaking on her behalf or not.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, Twin Dollar. You are not. You don't know what you're talking about because I was the defendant. I'm not.
Okay,
I
you're
wasn't the
right.
lawyer.
I stand corrected there. You're right.
Okay.
I
All
thought
right.
you was the
So I'm gonna
lawyer.
move on
Your
to
picture.
Hoover now. Thank
Right.
you.
My bad.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Hoover. What you got to say? I am sitting in the braider's chair, getting my hair
Didn't I have to
twisted.
ignore you for like 3 days straight?
You better send me my settlement money. What you
No,
want, Hoover?
didn't I have to ignore you for 3 days straight?
No. What are you talking about?
Where were you kept everywhere I went? What you kept at me at? What was you saying?
I was saying you
Say
lied on me,
exactly.
and I'm taking you to
No,
court.
no. You taking
I'm
me to
taking you
where?
to court. To court.
Oh, okay. But
I'm
now you don't
suing
like
you.
court. But now you don't like court.
You said let's settle out of court.
No, but you saying you don't like court now. What
And
you
no,
just
no. I said, no, wait a minute. I said last night I thought about it and I changed my mind.
okay.
Okay.
That's all
I
I
got
got to
loud
say.
a little bit. And people like, girl, don't get too loud in here.
Hoover, do the weather be real good in Chicago on in June?
Mm-hmm. It's 88. It's like 80 something right now.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to go to Chicago this month or St. Louis.
I never said I don't like court. That's the thing. That's y'all hear what y'all want to hear, and y'all liars.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I'm not talking to you, Alexandra.
No, I know. That's okay. But what happened? Why y'all into it? What's the feud about? I ain't got time.
Girl, they interfere with anything.
Not Baby Shark. I'm trying. Not Mommy Shark. Okay. You know black people.
That ain't paying no to the dime. You trying to go?
Yeah, it's time to get up out of here, Diamond.
I don't know what's
It's time to
going
get
on.
up out of here. Cause she said she want to be messy. Now the people brought her to brought the energy to her. Now she's
I could be
whining
messy. I
about being
choose to be
bullied.
No,
You
no.
said
I
you
choose to
labeled
be messy to what I want to messy with.
you labeled the panel being bullied, but you will say you want the mess.
Yeah, because y'all all jumped on here. I don't want to talk to y'all. Stop forcing yourself on people.
How you don't want to talk to us?
Stop
You on a whole
forcing
lie.
yourself on people, though.
You on a whole lie. You force
Y'all be
yourself on us.
forcing.
You in a whole lie with us. Listen to yourself, Queen. So
I
sometimes you just like to
am.
talk to hear yourself talk.
No,
You're
that's
in the
you.
line
And
with
you
a
stop
bunch of
yelling in
people.
Diamond's
So how
live
you gonna
because you be in
force
other people's
somebody
live talking
to
low.
somebody? You gonna got there. You come around talking about forcing somebody, but you gonna lie with a
Stop
bunch of people.
forcing yourself on me. I'm feeling like you
It's
grading
been
me.
a whole.
Stop
It's
it.
been a whole
Nobody
week.
forcing yourself on you. You
It's been
are
a whole
doing
week that
something.
drama
back
queen
up.
had been in the
Back
comments. Now
up.
everybody want to whisper.
Back up. I'm at the braiding salon. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just be saying anything. Y'all be saying anything. I promise you.
Queen, real quick though.
She's
Real quick.
projecting.
Hold on. Yeah, quick with Queen, real quick though. You know you go to lie, and you do
What
whatever
I do?
is against what's going on. You know you'd be on some mess though, right? Come on, admit to it.
No, I have my own mind and I don't agree with things. I'm transparent. I'm not a yes man, so I'm not going to agree with some bullshit that I hear. So if that's what you're referring to, I guess that's what you're referring to.
So with that being said, then there's
I mean,
never been a
everybody's
lie.
yes.
There, hold on.
Go ahead.
So there's never been a live you've been in
Hmm.
that you just agree with anything. So everything you
Probably,
go to, you
probably.
just totally disagree.
No, I agree with some stuff. I agree with some stuff.
I've never seen you in a live where you agree with anything. I'm just being
I can
honest.
see why. No. I can see
Never.
why you say that. Okay, so what does that mean? Hold on. So what does that mean to you?
I think I think that you do what you do on purpose.
Yeah,
No, see, that's a
you're another
small
tangent.
mind. Wait a
No,
minute.
that's
Hold
not a
on, boss
small mind.
man.
Hold
Hold
on, hold
on.
on, hold on, hold
Boss
on.
man,
To say
wait a
it's small mind.
minute.
If I'm
No,
telling you
because let
a
me tell you why. Because
experience
I
that
answer.
I
Can
seen.
I
I ain't waiting no
answer?
minute. You tried to label me a few minutes ago. How the hell you want me
Can
to
I
be quiet
answer,
listening to you
Hoover?
and you just try to label me?
I'm not talking to you, boss man. Can I talk to Hoover?
But you tried to label me earlier. Don't try to
Oh
run from it
my
now.
God. So Hoover, so let's say you're sitting at a round table, you have scientists. The scientists are researching on one particular thing or item, right? They all
Mhm.
gonna come up with why they researching and what's gonna come from it. And when they do their reports, all of the reports gonna be different, right?
Facts. Facts.
Right. So I'm one of them people. I don't think like y'all. I don't
No,
think like the masses. I don't think like
okay,
the masses.
it's not so in essence you're
I
trying to
don't
say
think like the
no.
masses.
You're
Okay,
right. You're in your own bubble. It's
okay,
okay.
hold on. So what you're in essence saying is that for the most part you're labeling everybody as group thinkers, right?
No, that's not
But
no.
no,
I'm just no,
hold on.
nope.
Hear me
I
out.
said
Hear me.
no.
I just
I
let you talk.
said
Hear
no
me out.
though. Go
I
ahead.
just okay. So like you said, you don't think like the masses. But what I'm saying is that you're kind of saying that everything you go into, just because the masses agree to one part or one point, you don't agree, but you do a disruption in almost every live that you go in because
Am
you
I
don't
hold on,
agree.
hold on. So okay, so let's break down what you said. I disagreed with a topic, right? Or a
But
statement
you
or an
have you
opinion.
ever agreed
Wait.
with
Let me
any
finish.
topic?
Let me finish. I
Hoover
disagreed
didn't finish.
with an
Hoover didn't finish his
opinion.
statement either.
I disagreed with a topic. I disagree with a statement. And you mean to tell me just because someone can't take the fact that I disagreed and they're in their feelings that I'm the problem?
No, did I say that? Seriously, did I
No, well,
just
maybe
say
you didn't
that?
say it. So,
Did I
but
know?
what?
Did
Okay, wait.
because
You didn't say
Queen,
it.
you
Oh,
just
okay,
double
man.
talk. You double talk
Alex,
all
what
the
you got
time.
going on today, Alex? You at work? You
Hey,
I
she
frustrated
got
didn't
today,
black.
double
Alex?
talk. You just
She
Yeah,
have
I'm
got
just
black
trying to book.
people
I'm
comprehension
just
vibes.
trying to book a
issues.
trip. I'm
This is
trying to book a
this is
trip
black
for the end of
You
the
people
have
month.
vibes. That's what it
comprehension
Oh,
issues.
okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
be there
double
real quick.
talking.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to lunch. I'll be
How
back.
is it a problem? Because I disagree.
Excuse me.
I'm not
no, it's not.
calling names when I
This is
disagree.
black
I'm not
people vibes.
yelling. I'm not screaming. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just disagreeing.
No, it's not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
Okay, go ahead.
is that
Copycat, he sleep.
okay. Let's say I go into 10 lives today, right? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
hearing topics and I'm hearing conversation going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't agree with maybe 3 out of the 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't never. I've never seen you, and I'm just saying this is personal experience of mine only.
Mm-hmm.
Could be different because I don't be following you around like that. But
Okay.
every
I got
time
it.
I've ever seen you in a live,
Mm-hmm.
you never agree
Okay,
with
I got
what's
it.
going on.
I
You
don't know
never
what to
agree.
tell you, but I'm not lying about it. I'm not pretending to not agree. If I
Quinn
don't
Jules,
agree, I don't agree.
Quinn Jules, can I say something really, really quick while I'm on lunch? I
Mm-hmm.
mean this, I'm not trying to be rude, but that comment that you made, it's a lot of creepy ass men on this app. But the comment that you made about Boss Man, like raping you digitally, that was kind of a lie. Like I feel like of
Well,
all people,
guess what? Deal with it because if I'm telling you to
who you
chill
talking
and
to?
get up, if I'm telling you to like leave me alone, you need to leave me alone. What the
Ain't nobody
hell?
messing with you. I was
But
But
commenting.
if
raping,
You
I'm saying
interrupted
you
me
need,
as I
That
was
ain't.
talking,
No,
Queen.
well,
that's not.
deal with it. Deal with it.
Queen,
Deal
that's
with
not
it.
what happened. I was talking
Deal
and you
with
interrupted
it.
me.
Deal
You
with
you
it.
you
See,
you,
like
That's
she's
not
showing
cool.
true
Deal
That's
colors.
that
with
ain't
it.
cool.
I hope
She
y'all paying attention.
she
No,
no.
too
doing.
We
Wait a minute,
bad.
y'all. Wait a minute, y'all.
Too
you know
She
what I
doing
think?
what
bad.
I
Hold
just
on.
called out a
Hey,
few minutes ago.
Too
calm
She
down.
doing it
bad.
right now.
Calm down.
Too
You know
She a
what
bad.
I think?
hypocrite.
You ain't
And
too
tomorrow,
Hold
you
bad.
know,
on.
She's
you
a
know what she
If
gonna say
hypocrite.
tomorrow?
Too
Tomorrow she
bad.
gonna say she
if
ain't did none
if
of this shit.
Hold on, hold
hold
on,
on,
hold on.
hold
Too
on,
Like I
bad.
know
hold
you
on,
said
hold
it
on,
was too. I
everybody.
know you
Hold on,
said deal with it, but that was
hold
Deal
on.
with it.
that's too
No,
much.
deal
That's too
with it.
much. You
Well,
can't.
too damn bad. Too
Okay, so when
goddamn
people get on
bad.
your
You
ass,
see,
people get
Well,
on your
too
bleach ass, you
bad.
deal with it.
We
All
on your
right,
ass.
Somebody
good.
get this bleach out of here.
hey, chill out.
Now, so when everybody, when we get on your ass, you deal with it.
Deal
God damn,
with
I'm
it.
sick
She
of this
showing
Deal
true
bleach.
with it.
colors.
Y'all think y'all
Hey,
can bully people.
seriously,
Shut the hell up.
Ain't no bullying.
chill
See,
out.
you like the label. You
Deal
like
with
the
it.
label.
Hey,
See,
Nobody
when
bullying
I
you,
was
Queen,
man.
talking,
Look
you
at y'all
interrupted
telling
me, and then you
lies.
want to try to label me.
Ain't
You
nobody
want to
talking
label
to
Queen.
people.
you
All I said
again.
was you're a hypocrite
Y'all
sometimes
are
because
desperate
you're
for
you're starting
Boss
attention.
man, don't
conversation.
even
Y'all
waste your
are
breath. Y'all
desperate
don't
for
waste your breath.
attention.
Leave
You're a
this bleach
hypocrite.
alone.
Desperate for attention.
Y'all
Hey,
don't do her
Queen,
like y'all don't
Queen,
do.
Queen.
Y'all
You,
are
no,
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 but damn, you
desperate.
gotta admit that was wrong for her to say
Y'all are
though.
I'm with Ben.
She
She
a,
did it.
And
rejects.
she a
see, but
hypocrite.
Y'all are
she said deal with, so
rejects.
she got to deal with this smoke diamond. She got to deal with
Rejects.
this goddamn smoke,
I'm
cause
with
that's what
You
Ben.
she
ain't
finna get.
smoking
All the
nothing.
smoke. Sick of this
You ain't
bleach.
smoking
We gotta leave
nothing.
Clorox
hey,
alone,
You
y'all. We
ain't
Queen.
gotta leave
You
Clorox
know,
She
smoking
a,
alone.
she a
know
nothing
what I
with
hypocrite.
think,
y'all
Queen.
Cause
weak
ain't nobody
Queen.
minds.
following you
I
through the
Look
think.
at
live.
Hold
y'all.
Ain't
on.
nobody
Y'all
following
Chill
men's
out,
with
you.
weak
y'all. Chill out.
minds.
Queen,
Y'all backbones are gristle.
I think you're a professional disruptor. That's what I believe. I
It's
think
And
you're
she
a
okay.
is.
professional
And she
disruptor.
It's
is.
okay. It's okay.
Cause I think you do it
Well,
on
You can,
everybody
purpose.
can't
you
be a
can, but
professional
Hoover,
yes
but
man.
Hoover, you can be that.
Everybody can't be a
Hold on, who
say
got the
yes,
echo?
baby.
King, you got
Not
the
too
echo.
much on Queen now. Not too much.
King, you got the
That's
echo,
King
Queen.
iPhone.
Queen, you got the echo. King, you got the echo, King.
Your phone, King.
You got the echo, man.
Dirty ass.
Now, Hoover. Hold on, y'all. Hoover.
Gumby.
She can be a disruptor, but to put that label on something like that, that's fucked up.
No, I
listen.
get that, but what I'm
Turn your
saying
Wi-Fi on and turn it back off so we can hear
the
you.
reason I'm saying that is because, and I know
I'll be
we're
right
all
back,
different.
Diamond.
I know we're all
Disconnected to your
different,
head.
and we do things different. Like earlier today, I didn't have a fight in the game about what was going on in the panel, right? So I stayed out, stayed down, just listened, had my headphones while I was working, right? You intentionally get in boxes to do disruption. You know
Yeah,
you
she
do.
do.
You know
Well,
you
that's
do.
what you believe, but I don't. But I can't argue with you. If that's what you see based on your
Somebody
observation,
called King
I'm gonna
Headed
let you
Murphy
have
though.
it. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? I
No,
can't
but
argue with
I
your
don't mean that in a
observation.
I don't mean that in a derogatory way
No, I
at all.
understand that, but I'm not.
I'm
I'm
not
not mad
calling you.
about it. I'm not mad about it. I can have a conversation. You can disagree and you can see me as you see me based on your observation. I'm not about to fight with you and try to change what you see about me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the problem with you. A lot of you all do. You all need validation. You all be chasing people around
No, it's
talking
not
about,
that.
no,
But
not
I
you,
think
not you. I'm not
okay.
talking about you, but
So
asking why people
they
feel the
said you
way they feel, why they say the way they say, why they
so
do the
Queen,
do.
they said you called somebody a rapist. Who?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh.
And I'm gonna drop down and go back
Play,
to work.
play it
I
back.
just wanted
Play it
to
back.
Nah,
see
she
Play
said
it
how
she
it
back.
she
works.
said she feels like Boss Man is raping her right now. That's what she said specifically,
Play it back.
Oh, okay.
which is still inappropriate. She didn't call him a
She,
rapist, but
she
she
said,
still said
Yeah,
that.
she
but if
said
I
that.
tell you to leave me alone
See,
and you
here's the problem.
grown and you
Here's the
don't
problem.
leave me
I
alone,
just started
that's what the
talking,
hell
and
you get.
Okay,
Stop.
Queen,
But
Queen,
somebody
leave the whole
Queen,
panel alone, Queen. Leave the whole
what you
panel
just
alone,
did.
Queen. Leave all us alone, Queen. Leave us
What
alone.
you just did.
I don't
When
want,
started
don't, we
talking,
don't
you
want you to
talked
rape us,
over
Queen.
me.
Look at
So
these
you
Leave us
men.
alone,
raping
Queen.
yourself.
Look at these men.
Leave us alone, Queen. We don't want you to rape us, Queen. Leave us alone.
Even if that was the case, that's a black man.
Don't nobody, don't nobody.
Out there. That's harmful. You can't
Diamond, she's still talking to us. She raping us, Diamond. She's still talking to us.
Thank you.
What she said was, she felt like I'm digitally raping her. But you interrupted me while I was talking. I was muted when you was talking. When you stopped, I unmuted and started talking, and then you started being rude, and then you want to put a label on somebody with your rudeness. You're a hypocrite.
Okay,
You're
can
a
I be a hypocrite in peace?
You
Can I be
throw
a
your stone
hypocrite
and
in
hide your
peace?
hand, and
Can I be a hypocrite in peace?
See, you're doing it right now. You're exhibiting grandiose narcissism because that means you like to be seen, you like the attention, and you like it. You're another Tansy. You're doing the same thing as Tansy. Look at her laugh. She wants the attention, y'all. You're just like Tansy. You love the attention.
All right,
You're
thank
exhibiting
you.
grandiose behavior. You love the attention.
All right.
And you're a hypocrite. You still here lying. You lied to T-Mac. T-Mac, if you told the truth, you be telling lies.
All right.
And you like to throw labels on somebody, just like earlier, you called fireman everybody a bullying. They weren't bullying you. You came up and said that you want to be messy. Hey, anybody say her name? Ain't nobody say her name. You said her name.
Swiftest.
Anybody say I'm talking to you?
See what I'm saying?
So you need to mute.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm looking at the comments, boy. They all.
You label me, I mute it. So you need to mute. Anybody bring her name? So you try to deflect now. Don't try to deflect. Don't try
Boss
to
man,
deflect.
I don't even care, boss man. I don't even care about this right now. These comments, we ain't finna worry about that. We ain't finna get no more injury, boss man. These comments is on King ass. Somebody said, make sure you shape your baby's head.
He ain't never gonna live none of this down.
He is on his ass down here.
They out of order.
You ain't fucking funny, nigga.
I ain't say that, nigga. Them comments saying, nigga, you know I say what I got to say. You know I say what I got to say. Oscar proud.
And it's right. That's all you got? You got to come a little bit more.
Shit. Because you know, King, you already know I ain't gotta hide behind nothing.
You gotta come with something new. That's getting old now.
You're right, because there's only so much we can say about a long shaped head.
You're right. It's only much you can say. You're old now.
Damn, that don't even sound right coming out of man's mouth.
Bleach, leave me alone. You raping me, Bleach, leave me alone. I don't talk to me.
This is ghetto to me, period. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hey, Diamond.
Drop the asses, Diamond. Drop
Diamond,
the ass.
I have retired. I am being a gentleman.
Oh,
You hear me?
whatever.
I am being a gentleman. You understand me?
That pickle must be good. It gotta be.
What pickle? Alexandra, what you saying? What pickle? Who you talking about?
Don't. It's best not to talk to me. I'm so
Can
I'm
you
a
move
coward.
back from the camera,
I'm a coward. Don't talk to me. I don't stand on
Is
nothing
that
that I
better?
say.
Take
Just
your
don't talk to
shades
me.
off, King.
How you doing?
Put them back on.
Never mind.
Let me tell you something. The way that
He knew that shit would come when he took them off.
the way that they're telling your ass, I'll just deactivate it. Won't come back.
You know, I miss
See,
the
listen,
got
hey,
his shades on
hey,
too.
listen.
Hey, King, why you look like the stick bug off Bugs Life?
I know. You gotta try more. Come on now. Hey,
Not
but King
try-
love everybody. King love everybody. You know what I mean?
Yo,
King not mad at nobody.
You is a lie because my ex-husband,
A
you
long
stand
day
to
with
with
a
my
long
ex-husband all the time. Every chance you get, you into with my ex-husband.
Who's your ex-husband?
Sauce.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't give
Now, Alex, now you gotta stop this. Now, Alex, we finna get on your ass now.
Sorry, I'm
You
cursing
finna
all
stop
them out.
this shit.
I don't know your ex.
Fine, man, what the fuck?
You listening to me curse them out?
Hey, you remember that stick bug from that circus?
They bullies. I told my stylist, y'all bullies. She listening to me.
Hey, Clorox, I wasn't
She's
talking to you.
smiling. Wow.
Don't get it
That
no
makes you
attention.
feel
Don't get it
good.
no attention.
That makes you
You're
feel
right.
good.
I was not
Oh shit! Hold on, Alex. Hold on, Alex. We got action, Alex. Hey, somebody said that ain't your man, now, Alex.
You need to give
And it never was.
And it had enough. Y'all want me to start singing The Boy Is Mine? Because I will.
No.
Not for real.
Big.
Sing a song I know so I
Not
can
for real. Not
sing
for real.
with you.
Boss man, really?
Boss man, that's a good one, boss man. You gotta try a little bit harder.
No, but police.
Yeah, I know. I like for y'all to.
Diamond, you can hang up. Diamond, you can hang up on us, Diamond. We ain't talking about shit.
At this point. At this point. Oh, shit.
I ain't talking about that damn thing up here.
Is that better?
But King, I do have a question for you, King. I done scrolled through and seen some of your lives. You don't act like this on your lives, bro.
I don't.
Wait.
He don't act like this on his live. I done scrolled by. I was in the hallways on one of the live. He don't act like that. He actually be having decent conversations.
I
But
appreciate
this
it,
motherfucker
man.
come
I
on here
appreciate
acting
it.
fool.
I appreciate it. What you doing? Close that door.
They is in the comments discussing me. Now, no book for Stephen and Nisha.
It's still going, baby.
Now Hug just singing in the background like a
Why don't
background.
y'all ever? Why don't people like King and Jules? I be up here starting mess. When do y'all go out of town?
I'm going out of town next week.
That's good, girl. What about you, King?
I go out of
No,
town all the
next the
time.
week after next.
Where you
Not
going
next
to?
week, the week after next.
Huh?
Where you headed to?
Taking my baby to Jamaica to see her grandparents.
Oh, that's what's
Oh,
up.
I want
Yes.
to go to Jamaica.
Somebody
No, you
said,
want-
whoever is singing, can you please stop? Let me shut my black ass up and go to mute.
You want to say hi? Come here. Y'all want to say hi?
Alex, you did good today,
Hey, y'all-
Alex.
y'all
They
see-
dropped you
y'all
on your
see
neck
my
today.
imaginary
Yeah, I want
baby
to say
mama?
hi. Oh,
You know-
hey,
you-
beautiful.
You know I'm shocked. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, baby. So little.
Okay, go. Out the camera. Bye. Put your feet in the water.
Hey, congratulations.
So what y'all guys doing for Father's Day?
Thank you. I
Father's
appreciate
Day
it, bro.
Sunday.
Happy Father's Day to all the men.
Anybody getting celebrated
You know
on
what?
Father's
Same
Day
to you,
by
bro.
their
Same. I
significant
genuinely mean
other or
that.
their
Same to you.
Appreciate it.
children?
David, I appreciate it.
Happy Father's Day to the fathers that's actually fathers and not doing it for clicks and views.
There you go.
Alex, you gotta put that extra shit on it.
Damn right I
Hey,
do.
happy Father's Day to all the fathers. King,
Appreciate the same of y'all.
My daddy,
Fine, man.
my daddy,
My daddy
I
ain't no
appreciate
daddy.
you, boss man. I appreciate it.
My daddy's a bum.
Aww.
Don't order him.
Yeah, real talk. Happy Father's Day, dog.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, Todd.
Appreciate that, same y'all.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to my mama. Let me get something started. Happy Father's Day to my mama.
Oh shit! God, you know what? We ain't doing this shit.
I love this.
How much to drop? How much to drop Alex Diamond?
I'm screaming. 25 good dollars. Send down to her money.
You're not getting there right now. You're not getting in the pool right now. Chill out.
Oh, that's okay, girl. I'll take you to the pool.
You can't take her to the pool. She got pool out in her yard.
Oh, big money. Let me get out your way.
Yeah, right in the backyard. Y'all see that? You see that? You know what I mean? You see that?
Can she swim?
Yes, she can.
That's good. More of us need to teach our kids how to swim.
What? All right, bring it here. Bring it here.
Look at A. Simone want to be seen. Girl, you can't be seen. Girl, you can't be seen. You better go on Discord and show your little cootie cat if you want to be seen.
Oh, my.
Or stop calling my name. Because good Lord.
Pebbles, I just got on here for a little bit, Pebbles. That's all.
Y'all need to learn how to use yourself to get attention.
Got my dad duties, you know.
Work on that.
Breakfast.
I'm going to start having self-centering workshops. Y'all need to center yourself a little more. Because I don't think y'all like yourself much.
Stop.
Seriously.
I had to swerve.
Center yourself workshop. I'm about to start having a master class.
Diamond, you can kick us out. Oh, she on the phone. Oh, you on the phone? Okay, I got you.
Now, what if she come up here though? Because you done brought up her coochie. Then what's gonna happen?
Well, then she'll get some attention because she keep calling my name. She need to use herself.
God, ain't it Juneteenth next week? Where's the unity?
I think so.
You know, some of these black folks don't know nothing about Juneteenth till a couple of years ago.
Yeah, they don't know about Juneteenth anthems, you know. They know about the 4th of July though. They gonna be out there 4th of July.
They already knew about Juneteenth. Now, I would say it wasn't taught. It wasn't taught in a lot of schools, so that is a thing. But yeah, some of you folks didn't know about it a couple of years ago.
Well, I'm gonna be decked out next week. Look good little retwist. I'm gonna show up.
You sound stupid. You down there mentioning my name and gonna say that. See, y'all don't even know how to use information. You see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all crazy.
I just wanted to talk about the good fight.
Makes sense at least. Makes sense. That don't make sense. And look at Shatona talking, oh my God, laughing. That didn't even make sense, Shatona.
You know how we do though. Any day to force the barbecue will be off work. That's all. That's how we can.
Hey, boss man.
Encourage intelligence, because that sentence did not go with what was going on.
What's up, man?
Who you going for in the fight? The Gervonta Davis fight.
Right, because she's
Gervonta Davis. Who he fighting?
She's talking about me in the comments. So that's why Jay called her.
You're fighting Frank Martin.
Yeah.
Man, but he been slacking lately though.
Look at you again. Come up in the box and center yourself.
A lot of his punches. It's like it been lagging. It's like something on his mind. You can tell he's lagging. He used to have a lot of power in his punches. It's like he's lagging on some of his punches.
Yeah.
Y'all drinking? Y'all beating up with
It's like you said something on his mind.
Yeah, he gonna let it out, but you gotta watch. Oh boy, he's
I got haters by the boatload on this app.
Yeah, that's what, and he quiet too, so you gotta watch him.
Queen, can I teach you something? Like
Queen, just Queen.
Hey, Alice, Alice, leave that woman alone.
I just want to say this one little thing.
What you want to say, darling?
The best way to be, if you claim that you ain't gonna be for A. Simone, you claim you're the boss, you gotta respond. Less is more in this life. You don't gotta respond to everything. I'm not taking
I
sides.
don't. I do sometimes though.
Thank you, baby.
I don't.
I'm not taking sides, but I'm just saying, the more you respond to people that you claim are haters,
it make you look worse because you got to stop addressing certain stuff.
No,
And
no,
you,
that don't make me look worse. However, I
it
understand
does
what you're
to some
saying.
degree.
That's
To
your
some
opinion.
degree. You're right.
No,
Thank you
that's
so much
the
for
way
that.
you sit. But for me,
Right.
sometimes I like to give it, I'll say something back.
Sometimes no reaction is the best reaction.
That's
And
what
I
mean
agree
by
with
less
that
is
too,
more,
but
though.
sometimes I give a response sometimes.
Take me to the king.
Way in the water.
And when you get there, stop saying.
In the water, way in the water. Stop your trouble with the water.
Listen, next week, everybody needs to know how to play spades. Know how to play spades by next week. And then also, too.
So, Diamond, where you move from, Diamond?
Let's do that.
Where'd you move from, Diamond? No, I'm saying, I see you got a lot. You showed us a lot of boxes and stuff in your house. Did you transition and move from somewhere? Another city? Another state? Or something like that? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna start fooling with you. They
That's
told
what's
me not to talk to you, so I'm gonna just be quiet. They said you got a lot going on over there.
So I said she moved from Texas to Seattle.
She moved to planet Earth. Planet Earth 2.
I don't know why she moved there. I'm trying to move out of planet Earth. I don't want to be here with you humans.
He said somebody conjuring. What is that? Who background is that?
Mine.
Let me drop because I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, me too. I'm
All right,
next time.
I need to roll. All right, it's time to roll out. Cause shit, let Diamond go. Hey, roll out. Let Diamond go. She Diamond handling biz on the phone. Time to roll out.
Bye, Diamond.
Okay, y'all, I'm about to get up.
Enjoy your day.
Right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank y'all so much.
Bye-bye.
Georgia Power.
All right, y'all. Bye-bye. I love y'all too.
Okay, Diamond, have a good one.